tripping, cause the vibe just different. Lady Love ain't dealing with a crab ass nigga. Acting wild in the building, we won't have that nigga. Before you walk between these walls, you better like and then subscribe. You better speak when you come in, cause Lady Love will call you out. And say that drama for your mama, cause that's not what we about. Hope you get it, don't be silly, cause you bound to find out. Right now, it's just bumpy, y'all drinking on something. Yeah, 8 town stumping, grown men and grown women. Bullshit, we don't want it. Lady Love don't condone it. We be speaking on the real. When you come in, we be on it. We be on it. Miss Cajun, keep it going. It's like a party she be throwing. You know the chat be fully loaded. Don't be trolling, we expose. We taking notice on you, joke. We losing focus cause it's Friday and we be getting toasty, getting toasty in the lounge. We be getting down. Can't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. Better recognize. Keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up. We'll shut this bitch down. Yeah, yeah. Tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. You better recognize. Keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up. We'll shut this bitch down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lady Love. Yeah. We in the lounge, but we'll shut this bitch down.
And my big little bro as well in the house, y'all. I'm going to bring him up as well because this is going to be a family thing. That's how we doing it. 1026 in the house. That's how we do it up here. And y'all know that already. So I got my big little bro up here as well. We're going to give our shout out, y'all. We're going to get this thing going. But what's up, big little bro? What's going on, man?
Well, not much. Just getting in the house.
Just getting in the house. Had to go get that drink.
That's right. Yeah, man.
I told you. I'm already there. I had to be there already. The snow was coming down out here, and it was just looking crazy. We couldn't go nowhere. And all of a sudden, it's like Louisiana. You know when you had that bad weather, and all of a sudden the sun just pop up?
Yeah.
That's what we got right now. Because it was snowing like crazy. Like I put it on video and put it on my community tab. And I said, look at all this snow. And it was all good. And it's like, where did it go?
Hey,
where?
That's that weather with an attitude.
Yeah, I know, huh? So it's just like, you better take what I give you. All right, man. We're going to shout out our peeps up in here. Like I would tell people, this is not rehearsed. This is nothing that we actually put together. It's actually sit down conversation. Whatever we decide will come to our mind, we want to have a conversation about. That's what me and Big Lil Bro going to do up here, me and Boss Man. And y'all, of course, y'all can jump in at any time y'all feel like it too as well. But, you know, we just shouting out the fam right now. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get this. Go ahead and get this. Got Miss Mahogany in the house, the beautiful Miss Mahogany in the house. Thank you, love, for coming through. She just said, I want to tell you just in case I'm not at home in time. Have a great stream and hugs and kisses to you too as well, Miss Mahogany. Beautiful lady, y'all. Like I said, if you haven't checked out Miss Mahogany, please go do that. Miss Mahogany Roots and MJ. Make sure y'all go check her out over there. And then she's got another message she put up here. I'm telling y'all, Miss Mahogany is so sweet, y'all. That's the sweetest lady you could ever come across. I'm telling you, I love Miss Mahogany. That's my sister right there. Then we got Miss K Money. Miss K Money, what's going on, Miss K Money? How you doing on this Saturday, love? You want to say hi to Miss K Money, anybody? K Money. Okay, Boss getting his drink together, so we're gonna let him do what he gonna do. But he all not to you, Miss K Money. Miss K Money, big beautiful Miss K Money in the house. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Miss K Money as well. Please make sure you go over there and subscribe to her channel. Big Steak in the house. What's going on, beautiful? Big Steak in the house. Big Steak say good afternoon. I know I did too, but she straightened me out. She said, I'm a woman. I said, oh, my bad. Okay, my bad. That's my girl. Big Steak. She told me how she came up with that name. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Miss Big Steak, for being here as always. And Miss Mahogany pop back in here to say, hi, beautiful lady love. Hi, beautiful Miss Mahogany. I love Miss Mahogany, y'all. I'm telling you, that lady's lovable. And K Money back in here. She said, much love to Big Steak. Then who else we got up in here? Of course, my angel. Look at my angel. There go my angel. Okay, I'm trying to click on the name. I just passed it by. My bad.
Who that's April?
Yeah.
April,
I went past her. There she go. There she go. She said, greetings, lady love and boss man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. There you go. April. But you got your boss man shouting you out in the background too as well. They look Miss Mahogany say, yeah. They love that song, boss. I'm telling you. Everybody love that song.
I'm glad. I appreciate it.
Yes, that's like the biggest hit. I might have to be making some money on that after a while, man. Yeah. You got Miss Harris in the house, the fam. Miss Harris, hello, my beautiful sister. How you doing? Thank you, love, for being here as always. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate you, Miss Harris.
Hold on, Miss Harris.
Miss Harris in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Then look at this beautiful lady here we got here. Miss Bams. What's going on, Miss Bams in the house?
That's my dog.
That's my girl, Miss Bam. Bam in the house. That's what I'm talking about. That you don't play with Miss Bams.
No.
Tell y'all. Don't mess with Miss Bam, babe. She gonna come on you. She gonna put that bam on you. Don't play with her. I'm telling you. That's my sister right there. Miss Bam's in the house. Y'all say Miss hello to Miss Bam's in the house. What you say, Miss Harris? Say written in the Bible last day. I know. All this look crazy weather we got. Do you know they got snow, y'all? They had a whole lot of snow in LA by the Hollywood sign. They've never had snow down there. It's never gotten that cold to have snow down there. This is the first time they've had snow down in the Hollywood area by the Hollywood sign is down there. It was just so much snow. Seriously, y'all, it's crazy here. We got so much snow. We have snow, winds, rain, blizzards, floods. All this stuff going on right here in California. It ain't cool, but guess what? That's what we're going through. Just letting you know that much. So let me see, boss. Who else we got? Say Big Steak, I'm going to catch a replay. Have a migraine. Oh, okay. Thank you, Big Steak. We appreciate you. Take care of yourself. Really appreciate it. Huh?
Ain't no fellas in the building? What the fellas?
Ain't no. You know them fellas don't be coming to see you. They come to see you. Women come to see you. They don't want me coming to see you, bro. They don't want to see you. Miss Bam say, lady love, you got some big old tats mama. Huh? What big old tats mama?
I thought you talking about your tatas.
Oh my! Oh my God!
Going Bams.
I think that's tatas. Yeah, you're right. I don't have my glasses on. My bad. You're right. Yes, I do, Miss Bam. Yes, they doubles. I can tell you that much. Yes, they doubles. I can't help that. That's God bless me with. That's just what I got. They the doubles. It's actually a D and a D. That's all I can tell you on that. I was given that. Thank you. I'm sorry, but damn, I couldn't hold it up.
That's some big old tatas, man.
Miss Bams is a trip. No, that woman, no, she a trip. Then she talking about she gonna be on her best behavior. No, you ain't.
That's the best it's gonna get right now.
I know. Bams is a trip. She be tripping me out, man. But yeah, it's a D and a D. I was given that. God gave me that. Sorry, I can't do nothing else with it. It's just there. And she's always like, I'm sorry, but damn, I was there. She could hold it no more. So they all laughing out at it. So, boss, how you doing, bro? How you doing?
Man, I'm all right. I'm cooling, man. Just got some food on the stove, you know. Just doing what I do on a daily basis. Nothing major. How you doing?
I'm cool. Same thing, but I already did my cooking earlier because the kids are out with the grandparents. So Yeah, we really cooling. We chilling,
That's
chillaxing.
love right there. Oh,
Mm-hmm. It
yeah.
is quiet. You see, I can even do my background in my house because there's nobody to run by or be hot. Mama, mom. No, I'm good.
And you can walk around the house and do the Balls Johnson dance all he want to right now. You feel what I'm
Okay,
saying?
here you go. Here you go. You and Bam's on the same page, boy, 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 boy. Look at Bam. She
Gotta
talking
crank
about I
him up,
see
man. We're just
double.
trying to crank him up, man. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. No, look, Miss Harris say Bam should know she got him herself. I know her. We're out here, son. Let's compare tatas.
Jesus Christ.
You know when Bam's come through, it's got to be a party. It's definitely got to be one of those parties when Miss Bam's coming through here. She just said drinks on her. She said, I just see them. I know. So, y'all, this is our first time actually doing a stream like this. And we, if it continues to be this way, boss got the time because he the one that we got to make sure we have the time, of course. I want to put this at the bottom too because I want y'all to know. My brother has so much to do, y'all, and he has so many things he's doing, so many other people that he's doing things for as well. So I would always like to say, I would like to dedicate this Saturday sit down to him. If you would like to donate to my co-host, Mr. Boss Man, his Cash App is at the bottom. This is for his hard work, y'all. He has a lot of hard work. I'm gonna be the first to actually send him one to Cash App him, but this is for his hard work and dedication that he do for us, y'all. So y'all know how we appreciate Boss around here.
Bam's actually was the first one today. Salute to Bam. Salute to you, sis. I did not expect that. God damn, that touched my heart right there. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna be all emotional or nothing like that, because I'm an alpha male. But
nah, don't do that, because you know what they say about men that cry.
What do they say about men that cry? I want to know.
You forgot when we was talking about that with YJ and
I think I missed that part because remember I came in late.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, they be calling them soft and all that stuff like that,
Ain't nothing soft about me now. Ain't nothing soft now. I pitch around here. You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
Roof off of a tent. You feel me?
I know. I know. But they be saying some things. We just you the man in here, of course. Right now, you the only man in here at all right now. So you the one got to answer that question. Period. You know what I'm saying? So
I think I did come in towards the end of that, and I think I said that when you cry, for one, it's a sign that you're still living. For two, it cleanses the soul, and I think for three, you even said this: you rather a man show his feelings by emotionally letting it out, crying, than going against that tater, knock your goddamn tater. Nah, you don't.
That's right. Yeah.
So I respected when you said that, because what happens is the man who feel like he can't show emotions, it comes out at the wrong time.
Yeah, you're right about that, and I agree with you 100% on that, because I don't like to say emotions when it comes to men. Miss Bam got up here. She asked me my Cash App, Miss Bam. Me personally, I just don't do the Cash Apps because I believe in more of giving than receiving, because God already is blessing me and my husband as far as getting in our home. So thank you. I appreciate you, though. I really do. But yeah, I've tried that before, and all I do basically when I start back doing my wine glasses and my T-shirts, that's gonna be my way of actually getting, because I want to give you as well as you give me. So, but thank you, sister. I really appreciate that. Keep that, or send it to my co-host on this here side over here, which you already done. But I'm good. Miss Harris says it's okay for a man to cry. See, Miss Harris says it's okay for a man to cry.
Harris is a woman, so I believe her.
Look, Miss Bam she said, "And lady, I'm giving." I'll let boss text it to you then. You do that for me, boss?
I'll send it to her.
Thank you, because I don't want to put it up here, because I don't want nobody. I'm good on. But if Miss Bam want to get hers that way, then go ahead and text it to her for me, please. Thank you, Miss Bam. Don't say whatever, lady. Come on, don't say that. Don't say that, Miss Bam. It's not bad. That's just my way of the way we look at me and my husband look at things, the way God already is blessing us.
Damn, Bam's a fool, boy.
I
appreciate that.
Healing child say nothing wrong when a man cry. It's amazing. He healing. That's right. That's right. And that's true. But so like you did come in the tail end, honey. And some people, like we were saying, some women actually take advantage of it when they find a man crying, because then they get to talking about him. Oh, you a punk, and you just talking all out, call them all out their name and stuff like that. So that's why we was talking about that on the tail end of that part of that conversation. Came in talking about how some women take it as far as how men cry.
Yeah. I think if it's something that you expect any person to cry about, I think it's okay. But I think it is a little too much if you watching the soap operas and you crying like a little, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you shouldn't be watching them in the first place, you know. But second of all, that's something you watch, you crying. And I see why a woman would look at you as a punk man, you know what I'm saying? But anything that will make any human being emotional, I think everybody has the right to let those emotions out. That doesn't make you weak. Because I bet you see Kimbo Slice start crying, I bet you won't call him a punk, will you?
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, because he he's a UFC fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I see him. Yeah, you're right. I want to shout out my girl D Love in the house. D Love is in the house. Hi, honey. Thank you for coming in, D Love. Really appreciate you, love. Glad to see you here. So I wanted to talk to you about. I know we're talking about the emotion stand. We did that already with the emotion stand.
Let's do it.
I want to talk about what you think, because it's your favorite rapper, of course, that's in it. This beef that's going down between T.I. and Bootsy.
Me and Crucial just talked about this in the inbox yesterday, and I see it two ways from both standpoints, from Boosie's standpoint and from Tip's standpoint. Now, how it went about, I think Boosie went the wrong route about it, because you and Tip got an album coming out together, right?
Right.
You knew that Tip had this interview. You heard about it prior to you going on this interview with Vlad, which is a coach. If you felt some type of way about what Tip said or what anybody said about Tip, that's your partner. Y'all been friends for a long time. You wait till Vlad asks you this question, knowing he gonna put it out, and you haven't even talked to Tip about it yet. That's what Bootsy messed up at. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to what Tip said about snitching on the dead cousin, if he said him and his cousin had this conversation, then that's what it is. But to me, regardless of the point, I told Crucial this. I said, man, I know we don't get in trouble like we used to back in the day, but if you find yourself can reduce your time by saying I did it, nigga, tell him. If I'm dead, I don't give a damn. What the hell I'm gonna do? I mean, what they gonna do to me? I'm dead. So I think that shit petty as hell for people to even try to make Tip out to be a bad person for that. But again, Boosie say anybody who snitch on anybody dead or alive is a rat, and that's how he was raised. That's what his uncle taught him. So he stand on that. So I can understand that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's your partner. You talk to your partner first before you go talking to some old culture vulture motherfucker like Vlad. Excuse my language.
No, you good. We know how you got your potty mouth. It ain't like I don't curse on here. We all, and Miss Bam curse too. We all curse up here. We're cursing family. We all grown. Now, I agree with you. Now I'm gonna put the scenario up, not scenario. I'm gonna put this out here, which is weird about it, because this is how weird this is. Because Boosie is from my hometown, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and T.I. is from Georgia, where Boss is from. So that's the weird scenario. I thought about that. I said, dang, Boosie, where I'm from. And then Bossy, okay, so I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm okay with Boosie. Just because Boosie is from Baton Rouge don't mean nothing to me. Okay, I'm just okay with Boosie. But Boosie got this thing of actually always jumping into other people's business every time. And he got to put it out there what he think what somebody should be doing or whatever. But did you forget what you did? Am I right? Did you forget what you did and what happened for you where you ended up where you was? So did you forget what you did?
Well, I think he has served his time for what he did.
But guess what? He don't seem to think about that with anybody else. as far as T.I. his situation or anybody else that have done something in their past that he continuously bring up. They served their time or they did this. What he forget where he's been. Like I said, I'm okay with Boosie. I'm okay with him. I'm not a big fan of him. Like I don't go. That's like me saying, okay, Kevin Gates, then I should be. No, I ain't no fan of Kevin Gates either. Even though he's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, that would be no.
Well, damn, Boosie, I mean, T.I. my favorite rapper. I love Boosie, man. Boosie, he had that era when he came out around 2005, 2006. Man, they was lit up. That was my bad days, but I like Boosie. I like Webby. I like Fox Million. Mouse on the track. They produce it, man. Look, I love the whole New Orleans movement except Cash Money. I know that's weird, but I don't.
Okay, wait.
Master P, yeah.
You better not. I knew you was finna say that.
Yeah.
Why I knew you was gonna say that. Okay, I'm gonna do the low down, throw down on these because the fact they are from Louisiana, and I know every last one of them what their life was like when they was back in Louisiana. Okay. So I'm gonna do the low down, throw. I'm gonna read this first because Ms. Bear say I am a fucking lady. I don't curse.
That's a goddamn man. You're a lady, but you do curse.
I love to hear her on her channel, boy. She be at it. I love it.
My goodness.
I love Bam.
Bam over there.
I know. I be getting the earful and I just be laughing. I say, ooh, Bam's on them ass. That's all I'm talking about. Delila say I'm a Boosie. She say IMO. Okay, IMO. Boosie is wrong. See, if you see a grievance, see what I'm saying with your brother, you bring it to your brother, not to the public. Yeah, he went to the public, but not to the public. I agree with her. That's what I don't like about him. Because he got everything else with anybody else. He's not going to go straight to them. His first thing is to go straight to the social media every single time. And that's what I don't like about him. Because he do that every time. But again, if somebody bring what he doing with all them children and them different baby mamas and all that, he got a problem with that. He got a problem with that. Ms. Harris say Boosie and T.I. both of you have several. Oh, yeah, sure do. Both of them. Neither one of them ain't perfect. But Boosie, I could just talk about Boosie as much because, like I said, Boosie from Baton Rouge. He's from where I'm from. I know of Boosie, what he's been doing, what he used to do when he be in the clubs and stuff, rapping before he even got big, when we used to be in the club with him and he messed with them old ratchet women. That's why he got so many ratchet baby mamas and children too. Not the children, but I'm saying the ratchet baby mamas that he got. So Boosie can't go around here talking about nobody because Boosie ain't that he on a clean record. He don't have no clean nothing. He ain't been skating all good. You know what I'm saying? He done went through his as well. I can't say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying about his past, what he went to jail for. So I don't want to say nothing about that because in fact I don't want nothing. And I just read what Miss Bam said right here. This girl said, I'll let Kevin Gates eat my booty.
Lord have mercy. Y'all take her goddamn life away from me.
Wait.
Man, how you get on Kevin Gates' booty, man? I mean, his mouth, like, eating booty and stuff. Where'd that come from?
Wait a minute. I had to walk away. I almost lost my breath on that. Miss Bam said she'll let Kevin Gates eat her booty. Okay, I'm moving on. Miss Harris say, Bam, put your phone down and walk away. I know. She say he like eating booty anyway. So I don't he like eating booty?
What?
You heard that one?
Look, I don't focus on another dude.
Not that part.
He's telling the woman that, not me.
She said, y'all should have heard me last night. Oh, Lord Jesus. Bam says, oh, Lord. I'm going to have to turn on Bam for a moment. Bam says, thought you too much. Miss Bam is way too much. We got, y'all say, I love both, but Boosie should have talked to T.I. That's right. Absolutely. Before they said that was cool. That's true. And that's what I actually believe in heart. He should have spoke with him man to man. mano, whatever you want to call it, he should have spoke to him. Shout out to Miss Lorraine in the house. What's going on, Miss Lorraine?
Lioness in the building.
So you got a problem with one of your dudes. Are you gonna go speak to them first about it, or you just gonna straight bring it out to social media?
Going straight to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it affects our friendship in some type of way, I gotta come talk to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, if they said one of my friends was gay, or, they got caught in the back of a club getting booty or something like that, I'm gonna have to come holler at you, pimping, because that ain't something that ain't gonna sit well in my spirit. Now, I ain't got no problem with nobody who rock that way. But I need to know who my friend is. Hey, you need to holler at me, pimping, because I should be able to make a decision where I still want to hang with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's just me.
Okay, I can get that.
I can go to the public like, yeah, man, I heard such and such getting booty around here. No, I ain't gonna do that. That's lame as hell.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I'm glad that. Okay, but I'm gonna ask this. D-Love said agree. She agreeing with Healing Channel. I'm gonna ask you this though. What about when situations happen like that? And we all know sometimes we do stuff on the impulse. We react instantly when we think, okay, he in there. Wait, my dude. Wait, you say he doing what? He in there back there now doing what? You know you're not gonna be calm about it to go back there and ask about it.
I'd rather not talk about it in public at that moment, because I feel like that's how problems get created. And I feel like that's what Vlad did to Bootsy. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, Bootsy never talked to Tip about it. And he had plenty of time to do that prior to that interview. So he didn't know what Vlad was going to ask him. Vlad came off the rip asking that question. All Bootsy had to do, just like he have done several times when Vlad asked him certain questions, I'd rather not talk about that. Nah, I'm speaking on that. Point blank period. He let Vlad cause a problem between him and Tip now. So, to be honest with you, this is Bootsy's fault. I ain't even gonna put it on Vlad, because Bootsy he said he one of their last real street niggas left. Not with that type of action, my brother. No, you're not. Because I know better than that. Yeah, I'm older than you, but I know better than that, pimp. You don't do no mess like that, bro.
Okay, wait a minute. Boss, I think you got these women on the other side right now.
What I did?
Not you, but I guess you being the man, and they talk because Miss Harris says she'll let Vanilla Ice suck her toes.
Don't put that on me. Bam started that.
Wait a minute. Ladies, come on. We got to calm down up here, ladies. Come on, bring it down.
This is lounge. You know how it goes down in the lounge.
She say Vanilla Ice on the toes. Oh my God.
It goes down in the lounge.
It be going down in the lounge for real. These ladies here tripping me out. Bams and starting not. Don't talk about putting your phone down now, Bams. Pick it up. It ain't a party if you ain't in here doing your thing, doing what you do. Because now Miss Harrison put the cherry on top of the cake. Talk about she let Vanilla Ice suck her toes. Lord Jesus. Woo! Okay. But yeah, that situation right there, I wish, honestly, it didn't start that way. I wish somebody would have took the bigger part of the situation and just not continued it, where basically it's still like, clashing and comment behind comment on it. Somebody got to take the bigger part of this and just say, you know what? It is what it is. Dude, you said, I said, let's just leave it alone. But I'm going to tell you right now, Boosie, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that.
We know that. That's that pride.
Yeah, that's that Baton Rouge pride. Let me put it that way. That stubborn Baton Rouge pride. Because I'm not going to lie. I might do it sometime, but sometimes I come to the reality of, okay, look, I need to talk to this person. Let's talk this out. Let's see what we can do. But Boosie, it's an image he have to continue to keep up. So, of course, he's not going to back down from it like he did with kept going after Dwayne Wade and his family. It's like, dude, that you have nothing to do with that. It is what it is. That's what he chooses. That's his child. You have nothing to do with it. But he kept going and kept going and kept going. It's like, leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
Don't cut his dick off.
Dude. Man, I swear, y'all y'all just be tripping me out. That's why I know I had to sit down Saturday with my fam up in here. We just be wide open. Because if y'all don't be wide open, this ain't gonna be no fun. So Bams, you better make sure you have your phone up, baby. The healer child say I have to talk to you because I'm gonna mess up on our money. Oh, okay. The Lord say, if you got an issue with your boys and sis, you bring it to them privately. If no resolution, find a trusted mediator. Yeah, if you still non-peace, but even a mediator sometimes will make it even worse. A mediator sometimes will even push for the favor. Let me put it that way. I mean, what you think on that one, boss? Yeah, I guess Boston got back there and cooking and forgetting that he up here on the mic. This dude got to have him some food. I'm asking you what you think about what D-Love said, and you don't be back. What are you cooking anyway?
I'm just doing some chicken. My fault. I had to go check on it real quick.
Yeah, okay. I did that last week. Yeah, remember when I was on John Q?
Mm-hmm.
I did the same thing. What you doing with your sides?
Cooking some okra, corn, and tomatoes.
Okay, ladies. All right, ladies. So what y'all think about this man that know how to cook, or a man that know how to cook so well? What do y'all think about that, ladies? Come on.
Big shout out to my Dukes. You know, my Dukes taught her son well now. Taught her son well.
She sure did. What y'all think about the man that really knows how to cook? Would you like to come home to a man that not only is he working and taking care of things and handling his business, otherwise in the bed too as well? Well, how would you love to come home to that man that do it all just like that and just make sure that he ain't no stay-at-home dad, but he is out there handling his business and cooking? Miss Harris say that's great. Miss Harris love it.
Believe it.
Miss Bam said, and a side of Bam. Oh, she said you supposed to have a side of Bam on that. Bam.
Okay. All right. Mad at you. Shit.
There's something, boy. I'm telling you, look at me, D-Love say raised right. See, y'all compliments in here. No, mom raised him right. That's what I'm talking about. You're now. That's leading me now to this other thing that I want to talk about. No, I'm jumping from conversation to conversation. Y'all got this new phone for real, and I just don't know how to handle it. So I'm trying to figure it out. But anyway, what do you think about the Ciara song that all the women are all here just mad about?
What's Ciara song?
You haven't heard it?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well then I can't talk about it then until you actually hear. Ciara actually made a song that's talking about women being independent, and they're upset because she's married and made a song like that.
Oh,
you gotta hear.
Oh, one of them type of okay.
Mm-hmm. But the ladies, to me, shout out to Miss Faith, the Faith Factor. She actually did a good one on hers, talking about it. She was talking about Russell Williams and Ciara, but the song with Ciara Maiden, how she's saying that Ciara is teaching the women how to be independent. That's how she acts. That's how you get your man, being an independent woman. There's nothing wrong with being independent. So what do you think? You think it's something wrong with being an independent woman?
No, not necessarily. I think if you were put in that situation where you had no choice, yes, you need to know how to survive. Cause shit, you gotta think about how many of us came up in a one parent home. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I salute my mom. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she prefer to be independent, but she had to. You know what I'm saying? So I salute a woman who can stand 10 toes on her own. But I just don't want them to get that mental state where I don't need a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't need a man, you know what I'm saying? Because that's BS. We need y'all just like y'all need us, you know what I'm saying? So, but I salute a woman who can do it on her own. But I give more love and support to a woman who understands that she do need a man, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what make a family stronger. We shouldn't ever be thinking like, I can do this by myself. Cool that you think that. And you probably can. But don't carry that mentality where you just, I don't need you. Okay. Let's see how your kids feel when they grow up and they, you know, both parents ain't in the house. That's not cool.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I want to shout out to boy YJ. What's going on? Jizzy, what
Jizzle.
you call it?
I want to
Jizzle,
hear the
jizzle,
song now. I want to hear the song now.
jizzle, jizzle. Well, you got the song. You play the interludes in between though. Jizzle, jizzle in the house. YJ. Then I got my boy Andre. Look how that sound. YJ Andre. What's going on, Andre? How you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. As always, the love family in this mug. Jizzle, jizzle.
What up,
Jizzle,
Dre?
jizzle. Huh?
I was just speaking to Dre.
Andre. That's from the Brooklyn family over there. And he's, of course, in the love family as always, too, y'all. To me, who is it? Who is it? Miss D Love. D Love said you should know how to be independent, but we need each other. That's true. You should learn how, let me put it to you this way, like I told my husband earlier. This is how I see that when you're saying a woman's being independent, you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your family, you're making sure that you don't have to rely on someone else to help you to get along in life. But when you do have that point to where you're doing that, then a man come along and he accepts it and y'all work together and you build more, that's what it's supposed to be. Am I right? Am I right, boss? But y'all know what boss put me on. Boss, I'm gonna fire him already. I'm a fire boss already. He done put the mute button down on me, and I think I'm talking to him. But anyway,
I mean, I ain't listening.
but I'm talking to you. That's what the conversation's about. We're supposed to talk to each other. He just put me. I'm like, who am I talking to?
Nah,
I know I ain't got nobody in here.
I had to up my garage, and I ain't with the loud noise all in your ear. You feel me?
Oh, well, that's nice. I'm glad you're that considerate. But yeah, that's the way I look at it. Huh?
I'm very considerate, you know.
Yes, you are. You're a very considerate man. I really appreciate that. I really do. But I just still feel like I was talking to myself. He
No,
said,
you wasn't, because I can hear you. I can hear you.
YJ did say he at work and he listening. Thank you, YJ. Always giving me that ear, brother. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. I just say that's the way I look at it, to where don't know. I ain't gonna say don't know man. There are some men that don't mind any women being on welfare and all that, having that voucher for them to pay like this much in rent and all that, because they get to keep their money for their smokes and all that stuff like that.
That's
but
a problem.
yeah, you're right. I agree with you 100%. Yes, it is. And you shouldn't want no man like that anyway, because what are you going to be doing the most of the time? Cheating on you or out there hanging with his boys all the time? He got to have his game in front of him. And then when he don't have his game and some tweeds to smoke on, he mad. So you wouldn't want no man like that, just as well as you wouldn't want no woman that's got to depend on the government to take care of her and her kids to get through. Now, if it happens to where you down, and that's the only way you gotta be down to get back up, that's fine. I'm not knocking it at all. But to me, I've always thought when you're a healthy, grown woman and you can still take care of yourself, you can have 1 or 2 jobs, because I had 3 jobs at one time just to make sure I paid for a divorce and still continue to take care of mine. You shouldn't have to sit out there and wait for the government check to come through just to make sure that you getting your other stuff taken care of when you can take care of yourself. All that government stuff, I think, should be held for the elderly people, for us when we getting older and when we can't work no more. Guess what? Send me all that stuff. Send me my food stamp. Send me my government check. Send me my all that. So because I can't work no more. That's just me.
I can feel that. I think the government is a temporary come up if you fall on your ass. It shouldn't be used as a lifetime assistance program, especially as a young person. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're dependent on that, and the government can make you lazy, can make you one of them women that just sit home and have babies all day because you know the government gonna help you. That ain't what it's for. It's a stepping stool to get yourself back right. But a lot of people become lifetimers of government assistance. Nah, you shouldn't be that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a woman or man should take a look at in their relationship. Like, how long you been on government assistance? How long you been on Section 8? How long you been living in the prime? Well, I've been here for about 10 years. Oh, I'm going to holler at you, pimping. I got to go.
I'm out.
No more kids.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't trying to get out of here.
Yeah, yeah. Having all them chilling. Mr. Andre says it's a cold day here in California. You in Cali too, Mr. Andre? I didn't know that. Yeah, the weather is crazy. It's been crazy all day. I was just telling him about that before you even came out here. It was snow, there was rain, then it's snow, then it's the sun. Then it's supposed to be going back to the snow in about a couple of hours. And yeah, it's crazy all out here. Be safe where you at though, Mr. Andre, with this bad weather going on here in Cali, dog. Please be safe. Yeah, I agree with you on that. No, I'm not gonna lie. I have a friend that, and back in the days, of course, when we was growing up, we was like in our was 30s, something like that. I was waiting on my divorce from my ex-husband. Anyway, she had 9 kids.
Whoa.
9, and she was in her 30s, and she had 9 kids. And guess what? She ended up banking from it. She had like $1,000 with food stamps, and she was getting welfare checks back then too, which was paying her whole rent and enough where she can go get her hair done and all that stuff like that. So yeah, when you use it as a come up, and you still coming up after 20 years or so like that, it's a problem. I agree with you 100%. It's a big problem.
All right.
Then D-Love say those aren't men, those are boys, for true. The ones that are actually living in those voucher homes with their women where they're paying like only $100 something for rent. And you're right, those are boys. Those are boys.
So I got a question for you, sis.
Go on here, bro.
All right, I guess it's a 2-part question because you gotta be a pro, gotta be a con. That's how I feel. All right, we know you married, but I'm still asking this question anyway. Out there when you were dating, what was a must that a man, it could be characteristic, attribute, whatever you want to call it, have to even hold your attention in the first conversation? He had to have this. What is just absolute turnoff when you meeting a man? So I need both of them. You know what I'm saying? Just a must. And man, no, hell no, I can't. You can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? So, what do they gotta have, and what is a turnoff to you? The biggest turnoff that's just gonna say, "No, nigga."
You straight. All right. So, the biggest thing he had to have was intelligence.
Okay.
Intelligence, because I love having intelligent conversations. I'm a debater. I love to debate back and forth. Me and my husband and our friends up in here, well, one of our friends over here, we go back and forth as far as politics. I love to talk about politics. So you have to have intelligence in some kind of way. Don't make me bring up the judicial and you asking me if that got something to do with the judge sitting up on his pedestal or something. You know, I don't want to talk to you, bro. You got to have some kind of intelligence. So intelligence is one that you got to have. If you don't have no teeth, no.
Damn.
I'm so sorry. You gotta have some teeth in your mouth. Gummy bears just don't work for me.
So, you know what I'm saying? What if he had everything else and he said, "Hey, I'm finna go get my shit aligned." What they call them new things they got now? I don't want to call them dentures. I don't even want to call them dentures because they call them something else now. But whatever they is.
Was it veneers?
Veneers, yeah, veneers.
Yeah, no. Because I know you got to take them mugs out. So, no, I know they ain't yours, bro. I know they ain't yours. So I'm going to know in my mind, you don't have no teeth. You don't have no teeth. You don't have no teeth. I said, no, I can't do it. I just can't do it. No. But intelligence, that's number one for me. You got to have some kind of intelligence. Now, what really takes it to that level of turning me on with them, like I said on John Q, you got to be tall, you got to be dark, you got to be handsome, but number one, you got to smell good. You got to smell good, because if you don't smell good, you come around me smelling like bleach or baby powder or something that's just a turn out. I like to smell men's cologne. The men cologne on a man, that's a huge turn on. That's what I'm talking about. It's got to be so good smelling cologne. If it ain't no good smelling cologne, guess what? Bye. Bye. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, there was this guy before I got married. When I was waiting, he actually met when me and him met up. He had it was a woman's perfume. I can't remember the name of it, but I knew it was a woman's perfume, and I smelled it. And I was asking, I said, did you hug your mama, sister, or something before you came to see me? He was like, no. I said, but you got on a women's perfume. No, I liked about it. I've been buying that since I was, about 2 or 3 years, since I was a little younger. What? Nah, bro, you took me in a whole different direction, and you're a little sweet. So, okay, bye. I see you later. I see you later. Cause then you gonna eventually be wanting to wear my clothes and shoes. I'm gonna get up in the doggone middle of the night, and you gonna be having my shoes and my clothes on, possibly my underwear, and talking about, don't I look better than you?
Hey, Jizzle, that's the same thing I was saying, bro. 30 years old, 9 kids. She been pregnant every damn year in her 20s, ain't it?
Yep. She did not have a chance to let up, bro. I'm just telling you. She had 9 kids. She was in her 30s, and I was kept asking her, are you gonna stop? She didn't stop. She had 9 kids. I'm sorry, Miss Harris say have no teeth. Same thing I said. I just say, she say, man can't have. She don't want him if he ain't got no teeth. You know what we've heard before, where women be talking about, oh, you get a man with no teeth. Girl, he can do some stuff down there. No, no, no. Yeah, when he stand up there smiling, all you see is gums. Hey, how you doing? Nah, bro. Bye. Yeah, you gotta go.
What if a man love women with long hair? You ain't got none, but you can wear a wig. And he be like, I still know you ain't got no hair on your head.
But there is a difference now, because women that actually wear extensions, we do have hair. We attaching longer hair to your hair. Those who usually sometimes put a wig on, those ones you got to guess on if they got hair or not. But we know these men out here are talking about that, talking about, I want a woman that show her naturalness, her natural face, her natural hair and all that. When they be lying, because guess what? When they doing that left swipe and stuff, what they doing? They looking at the women with them lashes, all that makeup and them hair and them wigs. Stop lying, bro.
But I'm saying, you might meet them looking like Grace Jones, and they say you got extensions, your hair long as Beyonce would with her wig in. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, you just was bald the first time I saw you. Now you can't take that back. You can't take that back. Just like he can't take the fact that when you saw him, he ain't had no teeth in his mouth.
Yeah, but he can go buy some teeth though. Just like the women can buy them wigs, he can buy his teeth too. So there's an exception to both of us right now. Accept it or just move on.
Yep, you said you ain't accept it because you said I done seen the fact you had no teeth, brother.
That's right. And if you gummy, I don't want you. That's just all to it. If you gummy, I don't want you. You can't be all gummy up in my face. No. That's disgusting. Especially when you're trying to eat. You can't even eat. What you gonna eat on with no teeth?
Them veneers, man. They say them veneers are
whatever.
Magic, man.
Miss Bear said Miss Harris not church shoes with the sweatpants. Miss Harris, what she said about she said with sweatpants, wearing dress shoes, sweatpants. I done seen that too. Remember that guy? I don't know if you seen the guy I put up here that be in the club. I called him Leroy. And he was the one that be there, boy. He was jamming. He had no pants way up here under his stomach, and he had on some church shoes. Yeah, no. We ain't looking for them type of men. But why y'all be thinking we do? I don't know. No, seriously, y'all do be thinking we be looking for men like that. Look at YJ. He said you got brute. I ain't say brute.
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 This Kenneth Cole, my nigga. I don't know what you talking about, nigga. Hey. Maybe I missed something, but nah. Hey. There's men out there that still wear brute in that green bottle. We know.
I know, huh? I see that myself. I'm like, what are you still doing with brute? I didn't even know that even exists.
That nigga say brute. I ain't hear that in a long time.
No, brute. My dad used to wear that back then for real when he was alive. He loved him some brute no spice. I'd be like, Dad, you like that brute no spice? Yeah, he take that and
hey, let me find out. Let me find out, Jizzle, you got some brute up there.
It's gonna be something. I'm gonna talk about you. You already messed us up with the mayonnaise, bro. We was talking about you the other night. How you messed us up with mayonnaise. You got all of us now not even wanting to eat mayonnaise no more. And that's our favorite. Jizzle, come on, bro.
Mayonnaise.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Miss D Love said, Lady Love, let me find out he was wearing Liz Taylor's. I know. Sure enough, he was smelling some kind of sweet like a woman. And I was like, did you just hug your mama or some girl or something? He's like, no, that's what, bro. I gotta holler at you. Miss Bam say, if I wake up and a nigga got my panties on, go fight. Bam is crazy. She is so crazy. That's the truth. Have you not seen men do that before? Wear women's underwear?
Oh man, look. I haven't seen nobody from my generation do no type of shit like that.
Seriously?
Hey, man, seriously. I don't know what happened, man. I ain't even gonna share that story. Never mind. But yes, I have seen some old school niggas do that shit before. I don't know what their purpose was putting it on. But I done seen it happen for like, what, huh? I don't know if they was drunk and just having a good time. She slipped it on and took a picture. I don't know, but no, come on, man. I wish one of y'all niggas in here would get caught in a picture with some panties on. It's over for you. It's over for you.
Okay, so then, I'm gonna do these shout outs first. Healing Channel say she said, love y'all to pieces. I have to go driving now. Enjoy y'all day. Thank you, Healing Channel. Thank you for coming through, sister. Gladly appreciate you. Know as always, much love, much love. What's going on, Miss Shrinking Sharon in the house? Hey, Miss Shrinking Sharon, thank you, love, for coming in. Me and Boss up here. What's up?
What's going on, Miss Shrinking Sharon? Salute to the Brooklyn family, man. Salute.
Salute. That's what I'm talking about. Fam in the house. And Miss D Love and Miss Harris say they bought their popcorn. She said, no more mayonnaise, please. Pass the Grey Poupon. I know. The Jizzle just messed that up for everybody up there. He said she can get away with wearing one of my big shirts in the house, but that's about it. Okay. So why would you let your lady dress in your house?
I mean, I think it's cute. You know what I'm saying? Especially, let's say, for instance, y'all, just starting off kicking it. She's just starting to spend the night with you or whatnot. And, you wake up in the morning, she cooking you breakfast in one of your big teas. I think that's cute, man. I think it's a little sexy. I'm like, lift that stuff right on that. I'm like, yeah, when you finish with that, girl, we going to eat some more breakfast. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, that part.
Okay. So then what do you find about the questions that you asked me? What's your turn on and turn off about a woman?
Well, you 10-26, so I love a very intelligent woman, someone who can have an intellectual conversation. That stimulates my mind. That get me ready to tear your ass up. You feel me? What I just can't is you just can't be stupid. I can't stand a ignorant person. I can't. But I feel like that's cheating if I just do it that way. What you can't have?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Because I guess now that I'm older, I don't look for all of those exterior parts anymore. You know what I'm saying? A man like a woman with a nice little plump butt. You know what I'm saying? A man like a woman with a beautiful face. A man like a woman with some nice tatas like Bam do. But I think I don't even like looking at that. But you just can't be ugly. Put it that way. I got to be able to stand and look at you. If I can't stand to look at you, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Sorry. That's
okay, so then, but remember how they say back in the days, of course, I know you had the grandparents just like me, or even your mom that might have said it, that sometimes the beauty is within. Sometimes the person that have not so much beauty on the outside can be much of the beautiful person inside. But they'll treat you like the king that you want to be treated like. So if they not worth looking at, then you saying they not worth being around?
You go find that dude with no teeth then and tell me how that work out for you.
I'm asking you the question, not me. Not me. I'm put my standards out there now, so don't try to back around on me. I asked you the question on your standards.
You gotta think about it. I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, some women will say looks ain't everything. It's something, because it's the attraction is what's gonna draw you to them at first. If a player was walking, hey, that girl with no damn teeth in his mouth, you gonna go the other way. You ain't gonna even give him a chance to hear how he speaks to you, because that's not what you want. You can't stand to look at him right now. Just imagine trying to look at him for a lifetime. It's not gonna work. So yes, you gotta be able to look. You gotta have some type of looks about you. I'm sorry.
Okay, so then Ms. Harris say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Do you believe in that?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. For some people, not everybody though.
Not for everybody. So then if you had the hottest of the hot, like they say, these tens, these dimes, whatever they may be in your eyes that you see as being a dime, she walk up to you, she looking good, she bam, 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 everything that you was saying on the outside wise. But then she walk up to you and be talking, just what's up, you? What's going on? Well, how you doing? Because I know you like this, what you looking at, and you gonna tell me you want to do all that?
Smash and dash.
That's a smash and dash. Why go through the smash and dash though? Why do that?
Because I can only deal with to hear that type of shit for one night and get the hell on. Hell no. No, because when I've been doing the moment that we're doing to do, I ain't got to pay attention to none of that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be talking. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. How you feel she's not gonna be talking? Because you know noise is in the middle of doing, you hitting. There's some noise. Some people like to express themselves.
Now,
so you gonna tell me
like Mike Tyson, and it's a problem.
That's what I'm talking about. So you gonna tell me you're not gonna stop? You gonna stop smashing in the middle?
I probably would.
You know you telling a lie.
I probably would. I would because think about it. They say sex is 90% mental, 10% physical, because it's what you see, is what you hear, and then the other 10% is you in it. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear Mike Tyson in your ear, you think your man gonna stay up? No, it's not.
I don't know. Some of them, they be in the middle of all that feeling good, getting ready to climax and everything, and they like, well, I might as well go ahead and finish and just drown out that no. It sounds like Mike Tyson right now.
She in there like, you gonna think, what in the fuck is that?
Ooh, she got a whole nigga voice.
For real.
It got the voice of my husband up there. I'm like, what the hell?
I gotta go. I'm sorry. I ain't know you had a nigga with you.
Well, Miss Harris say then you're gonna get her pregnant and she's gonna be in your life forever. Oh, so what about that? What if they have? Do you practice it safe, or do you decide to go and say I'm gonna slip inside anyway?
No. I mean, sometimes men slip up. I pray to God that you don't slip up with the wrong one and get her pregnant. So don't listen to a man who say you don't slip up. It happens, but if you get her pregnant, boy, you fucked yourself. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, man.
I know that, but then guess what? Some of the men, they end up taking the easy way out of it because they don't want to be no part. All they can do is dash out. The woman left with the child, but the man to dash out. So then if that happened to where you were in a situation, just like my sister say, Miss Harris, would you be around to raise yours, or would you just slide on out?
No, I'm gonna raise my kid, man. I'm gonna raise my kid. It's just me. I don't believe in abortion. You know what I'm saying? It's to a certain extent with me with abortion. I feel like if a woman was raped, just like I was just watching a damn TV show on ID Discovery where the father was raping his kid and got her pregnant, his daughter pregnant. So, he wouldn't let her go to the hospital. He had to have that kid at home. And guess who was home with them? The girl's mother. The girl's mother. She was scared of him. And not only was it the girl's mother, he had other women too. Like that shit. I think I was talking about that sister wives mess.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And he was working on the next daughter, the one that was.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. So I feel like in those particular situations, I think you should be able to have an abortion. But just because you slipped up, nah, pimp, be a man. Own up to that shit, pimp.
Wow. See, that's what a subject I was going to bring back up again, that sister Wiseman. I want to shout out Mikey. What's going on, Mikey? How you doing, Mikey? Thank you for coming through, Mikey. Really appreciate you.
Salute.
Really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in to the Sit Down Conversation with Lady Love and Boss Man. We do this on Saturdays, man. We do this on Saturdays.
In the building.
1026, baby. Scorpios, don't mess with us.
Sting your ass.
That's right. I ain't gonna try to kill you unless you mess with me. But other than that, we're just gonna sting you, let you know, don't mess with me. Got it?
She said, I'm gonna tell her she should have swallowed.
Who said that?
Bams.
Bam! Oh my God. Oh, Miss Bams. She said, I'm gonna tell her she should have swallowed. Lord Jesus, Bams. Bams is something now. Somebody else, I had that way back then, one of my cousins. And she told a guy that me and my cousin, we was roommates at this time. We was like 20-something years old. And the dude was trying to mess with her. We was in the store. We was grocery shopping. The dude was trying to mess with her. And she just wasn't interested. And he told her, he said, well, what you think you all that? Because you ain't that pretty. She said, well, you should have told your mom to swallow so you wouldn't be here. I was like, damn.
Damn.
I was like, oh, okay, let's go. He couldn't even say nothing because he was just standing there like, did she just say that to me? In Walmart. We was in Walmart and she said that loud and people just bust out laughing. I was like, bro, you should have left her alone. You should have left her alone. If a woman is trying to holler at you, or you trying to holler at that woman, and that woman is not trying to pay you no mind, she hollering back at you, she's just not interested and she just give you the benefit of a doubt and walk away. Why would you continue to come after
her? Some people, they pain freaks. You ask me, like, if a woman turn me down for whatever the reason is, I never beg nobody for shit. So I feel like if I ask you again, I'm begging you. Nah, I don't like asking nobody for things as it is. I have to be, goddamn, put my pride aside, I got to ask. But when it comes to the dating, if I'm trying to holler at you, and whatever your reason is, I don't need another reason. I'm done. I ain't asking you again. I ain't gonna talk shit to you. It is what it is. You made your decision. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was having a bad day. I don't know. But I'm not gonna ask you again.
Yeah. That's
how did that work for you?
Yeah, that was one of my biggest things. And I didn't want to be mean, but I was mean. I'm gonna be straight up. I was a bitch. I'll just be straight up. I'll just tell you right now, my husband that I have right now, he really changed me out of a lot of things that I used to be, even continuously with my ex-husband, because he made me just this woman that because he was abusive to me. So he made me a different type of woman. But then when I went and started back in the dating game, I was just trying to be nice. But like I said, that one dude I met up with, and this fool, he told me he had no kids, and his baby mama friend told me, oh yeah, he got 8 of them. Yeah, that just kind of had me to where I just couldn't. But as far as when men just was hitting on me, and the worst thing, like I said, I hated for them to always call me was Red. What's going on, Red? Come here, Red. Come on, little Red. Come here. My name ain't Red. If you ask me my name and I don't tell you, that means leave me alone. But there were plenty that was just always come at me and wouldn't take no for an answer. And then when I get outrightly mad, trying not to disrespect them, I walk into my car, you coming up behind me, and you still tugging on my shirt. Red, why you ignoring me, Red? Look, motherfucker, excuse my y'all. With your ugly, stupid looking eye, just be going off then and he like, you ain't gotta act like that. You the one that don't look good, but you following me.
Following, yeah. That goes to what YJ said. He said, if you're a man, you can't handle rejection, then you're not a man.
Exactly. There you go, YJ. That's what I'm talking about. And it's crazy the way they do that. But I had that. I'm not trying to sound like I'm conceited or nothing like that. But yeah, I had that problem a lot. What's up, Rudy? I want to welcome Rudy in here, y'all. Y'all know Rudy family. What's going on, Rudy? Thank you, dog, for coming in. Gladly appreciate you. I always had that problem. And that would actually get on my nerve, but they wouldn't come back at me like in that negative way until I turn around and be like, look, didn't I tell you this, or whatever? You ain't got to be all like that. You ain't all that. Why are you following me then? I ain't all that. Why are you following me? Why you keep tugging me, Red? Come on, Red. Come on, Red. Come on, bro.
That brings me to a question, because I think a lot of men today get confused with the approach to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman will turn you down. It don't matter how you approach her. You know what I'm saying? Like, ladies, I got to ask, how would you like to be approached, whether it's out in public or it's somebody dropping your DM? You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen where, dudes say, I tried to holler, I was just like, how you doing, Miss Lady? And they're like, that's just a turn off to me. Well, goddamn, for one, if he meeting you publicly, he don't know your name. So, man, if he meets you in your DM, he say, hey, how you doing?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, I'm just trying to figure out what's the best approach for a man, for the women here, of course, you, because men get rejected no matter how they come at a woman. Now, I know a lot of women don't like that. Hey, shawty. Hey, Red. What's up, little mama? Okay. What's the best approach, sis?
Okay. I will let you know then. Let me go ahead and read what I'm reading, and I'm going to let you know. Ms. Harris say, I don't really like to hurt people's feelings, but sometimes you have to be a little harsh, and that's true. Ms. Shrinking Sharon said the same thing as well. I'm going to read what Ms. Shrinking Sharon said. She said, where is it? Red bone, I know the feeling. Thank you. See, there's another woman in here that get the same thing that I get as well, knowing how that feels. So I'm gonna let you know exactly how you need to step to a woman. Y'all do me this favor as well. Please hit the like button for me, like Ms. Shrinking Sharon. Please, the likes are free. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, where you're listening now in the clouds or on the replay. Please make sure you hit that like button for myself and my co-host over here, Mr. Bossman Blake, as well as if you like to donate to our co-host, Mr. Bossman Blake. His Cash App is running at the bottom. Please send him a donation for his appreciation. The man works hard. He's on everybody's panel. He does music. He does thumbnails. He does videos. He does it all. So he shows love to everybody. So if you want to show, I donated. Miss Bands donated. If you feel like in your heart that you can donate to this man for his hard work and appreciation, please do so. His Cash App is running right there at the bottom.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So, Miss Bam's crazy. Miss Bam said, this is random, but I heard her when she said the Renaissance is written Jordans. I heard that. She said that on her stream, and I was laughing. I was cracking up laughing. I was like, I can't even go in the chat and say that because I was laughing too hard. Now I heard Renaissance is written out Jordan.
Hey, Bam hit some low blows, but I ain't even gonna say what she said because I think it's just the ultimate disrespect.
Miss Bam be having me rolling over there. I'm telling y'all, I am a member on her channel as well. Y'all go over there and support my sister, Miss Bam, because she gonna have y'all rolling. I'm just telling y'all, she's gonna have y'all rolling. That lady right there, I'm definitely glad that I have her as my sister in my life. I am never gonna be her enemy. I'm just telling you, never. She will drag your ass. I'm just telling you. She gonna drag you. I'm gonna stay your sister forever, Bams. I'm a member. Remember that I'm a member on your channel. We cool. We ate coons. We red. We both together. I'm gonna tell you. This is how I feel like a man should approach a woman. If you don't even know her name, you walk up to her. You say simple things like, "Hey, how you doing? My name is so and so and so. I saw you from over there, and I just wanted to come over and introduce myself, and hopefully me and you can actually get to know each other. If you don't mind, what's your name? My name is
I got a man.
Nah, you gotta.
That's what comes out. But go ahead.
No, I'm saying from my perspective. even me being a married woman, if he come over and he's respectful like that, I'm saying, "Oh, how you doing? My name is Lady Love. Nice to meet you, Mark." I just say Mark. Nice to meet you, Mark. How you doing? Good. So do you have a man in life? I see that ring on your finger. Yes, I do. I am happily married. But thank you for being so nice for coming over in a gentleman way of introducing yourself to me. That makes a difference. You do respect me as a lady, and as well as me telling you that I'm married. I appreciate that. But yes, I am married. But I got my friend right here, Miss Bams. Hey, she right there. She's a good lady for you, but just stay on her good side. Just make sure you stay on her good side, because she gonna tell you, look, she heard they was written some Jordans over there at the Prentice Center.
Now, if a woman respond that way, which 90% of them don't, then I think a man will walk away with his pride. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying a man will walk away without his pride if she just dissed him, but it will make him kind of angry because he came to her in a respectful manner. You feel what I'm saying? So if a woman respond the way a man approaches her, I think it'll be a lot easier for men to be fearless when approaching a woman, because nowadays you don't know what the response is going to be, and it doesn't matter the approach you take. Now, I know you should expect a fucked up approach if you come under disrespectful, like, hey, shouting, hey, red, hey, fat ass, shit like that. No, you can't talk to a woman like that. But I think if he comes to you in a way, then the response should be respectable.
And I do agree with you. I want to shout out Miss Kimmy in the house. How you doing, Miss Kimmy? Y'all, I have grown to love Miss Kimmy. Miss Kimmy bought her first time on my live last night, and she was just the bomb in here. She's still a bomb. I know she'll be over there on For the Record TV. Shout out to For the Record TV as well. My brother over there, Third, my sister Topaz, and Mr. Brandon as well. They over there right now kicking it over there, y'all. But hey, they shouted me out every time, and I got to shout them out as well. So make sure y'all go. If you're not subscribed to them, go and check them out as well over there. For the Record TV, y'all. They the best fam over there. I'll be having fun over there. That's my second fam over there as well. But thank you, Miss Kimmy. Much love to you, honey. Much love to you.
Miss Kimmy.
Look, Miss Bam say, who, me, not me. We know. I'm just using her as an example, sister. You know, you my sister. I had to use you for an example because you be tripping me out. But Bam just say, Lady Love, I would never drag you, no matter what ladies have really bring out a different side of me. I know they do. I know. In my 10 person, she said her 10 personality. I like seeing each and every personality of you, because I swear, you be dragging them over there. They mess with Bams. Bams got them. I'm just telling you. Bams got that ass. I'm just telling you. Don't mess with Bams. That's all I'm going to tell you. But she said, I'm going to ask him. What'd she say? I'm going to ask him, has he got his taxes back? Yeah, if he got them taxes back, then I guess that don't matter how it come at you now. Give me that money. Go ahead and help me out right quick. How much should you get back first of all? So if you got like $500, $500 back on your taxes, you can't help me. No, you can't. Go on about your business. Go do what you do. Do what you do. But if you got at least about 5 or 6, we can work with something. Come on, we can do something. We can do a little something. Miss Kimmy say much love to you too, Lady Love. Thank you, darling. Thank you. The beautiful ladies in the house, all the beautiful ladies. Look at that, boss. You just ain't bringing none of the brothers. Some of the brothers came in. YJ still listening. Andre probably gone now.
Dre probably gone. You know, I know Jizzle's still in the building. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Seriously.
Okay.
And like. I shout out all the women in this chat, every last one of y'all, because I learned so much from so many intelligent, grown women. So when me personally, a man on a dating scene, I know what the fuck to watch for. So, hey, tell these women, hey, step your game up, because there's women out here giving free game about y'all. And I ain't saying y'all hating, y'all just keeping it 100. And I listen to everything y'all say. You know what I'm saying? And I keep that in my brain. So if I'm out there, jugging in the club, and I know what to look for. Oh, Lord, look at her feet. Oh, they hanging over them. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm joking.
They like the rabbits, huh?
Pinky toe. What is Pinky toe playing?
I got a solid shoe.
For real. I learned so much from my big sis, Lorraine, you know what I'm saying? I tell them, I like, look, man, you can't fool me. I get game from women. Who you think you playing with? So yeah, that's just me, man. I learned a lot from y'all.
Well, see, that's just the thing, though. Men don't think they can learn anything from women at all. Women are supposed to be the weakest links, the dummies, and the ones that are actually supposed to submit to the men of all in every way. So we are not supposed to be smart. We're not supposed to be intelligent. We're not supposed to run businesses. This is what I'm saying with the business. The men are saying. I'm not saying this. So let me correct it with you, ladies. Make sure you listen to me well. I'm not saying this, but this was what I hear some men are actually thinking that women are not supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be like James said on Good Time. You're supposed to be barefoot and pregnant, folks. Barefoot and pregnant. So that's how some of them actually think that women are supposed to be. We have a lot more that we can offer. Always a lot more than we can offer. It's just the fact that some men got to open up their little closed minds and say, okay, she ain't trying to tell me what to do, but she can help me out with some stuff.
Yeah, right. I mean, a man who feel like they can't learn from anybody is an idiot. Because you know what I'm saying? The more you live, you should continue to learn. Once you stop learning, you slowly dying, bro. And that's real. So it shouldn't be a gender who you learning from. It's from somebody who is speaking knowledge and wisdom to you. So if you think like that, you got a lot to learn, pimpin'.
Look at Miss Harris. Miss Harris crazy. She said, you don't like women who pick up their keys with their feet?
No.
At the claws, over the toes, up the top of that shoe like this here. Oh, you dropped your keys? There you go.
No, I passed.
Let's keep that party going right here, baby, so you don't lose them keys.
I got you, baby. Let me grab those for you.
I got that for you, dog. I got that. We're in a club now. You like, man, I can't get them. That's all right. I got you, baby. Look, I ain't got a big. Here you go. Here you go, right there. There you go, dog. It's had you a trip.
Don't do that. Don't do that shit.
Look at Jizzle. Jizzle say that long lost pinky toe.
Oh shit.
He say that long lost pinky toe. It's gone. It's just gone. Lord have mercy. These people crazy up in here. But the intelligence of a woman, like we were just talking about now, intelligence of a woman, do you find that to be good for you or to be fearful to you?
It's sexy. It's beautiful. It's everything that I want in a woman. You know what I'm saying? If a woman has a slight more intelligence than me, I'm not fearful of her. I'm not scared of her because I know I'm intelligent. But if I can learn from you, oh, that's beautiful. Look, I seen the saying on, I think it was Facebook. It said, if you're the smartest person in your circle, you're in the wrong circle, man. You can't learn from nobody. You in the wrong circle. So if I got a slight more intelligence, slight or way more intelligent, you think, nah, I'm finna learn. I ain't stupid. I'm not dumb. It mean, hey, she just well educated and she's smart. That's a turn on for me.
Cool. But what if she's well educated and smart in the first beginning of the relationship, and then she starts to be, as you're going along, she waited until y'all like way in love, so respectful and all this stuff, and then started to be controlled. Then what?
That's a problem. That's a problem because like that's not love. When you trying to control anybody, regardless of your reasons behind it, that's not love, man. They say everything should be 100. That's how I feel. So no one should control nothing, regardless of the man. Like you can be smarter than me. Okay, cool. But what you gonna do when you out in the public and this man is disrespecting you? You still gonna need me, regardless of how smart you is. You might walk away, which is a smart thing to do, and he still might knock you upside your head. What you gonna do, huh? You gonna need me. So it always should be 100 in any relationship.
Okay, so then being that it is 100 like you said, and now that we know these times or whatever, thank you. My husband is here. He walking around. He trying not to get seen on his camera.
What up, OG?
He say, boss say, what up, OG?
What it do?
Do you hear him?
I'm cooler, man. Sound like in the background.
Yeah, he say what he do. But if you have that and everything is going good in the relationship and the whole thing is just like where there's no control and everything is good or whatever. But what I'm hearing now, these men that's even saying that these women that are like the good women, they're not controlling, they're respectful, they submissive, or doing the things that they're supposed to do, but they have children and you don't want them because they got children.
I mean, I guess that's a preference. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with dating a woman with children. I mean, it's going to be less than likely, especially at my age, that a woman don't have a child. I mean, I'm in my 40s, so like, if you don't got a child, it could be a good thing, but I don't want no more. I don't want no more. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't have none, then we cool. But if you have some, that's not going to be a reason for me to walk away from you. Nah, not at
What
all.
is she? But what? Okay, I'm gonna shout out my favorite Southern brother up in here, Blue Devil. What's going on, Blue Devil?
Blue Devil.
Thank you, Dallas, for coming in for the Saturday chat with Boss and Lady Love here. Thank you so much. Gladly appreciate you, brother. What if it's then like that? Y'all have the family together now, yours and hers. But then, there are some women that always say, even though we're together, I want to give you one. What do you do for that? If you don't want no more, and she does.
I mean, of course, a part of dating is getting to know each other, knowing what they want, their needs, things like that. And if part of the initial conversation was, I'm done with kids, I don't want to have anymore, and she says she do, that's the point right there where you have to make a decision. Both of you do.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to make or break us? Because you want to have one more, you want to give me a kid, and I don't want no more. If that's going to be an issue, we right now at this point should say, okay, this is going to work or it ain't going to work. I can deal with not being able to give you one, or I can't, because I want to have one more for my husband. So then it's my decision to make. Do I want to possibly lose someone who I feel care about me, which I really don't know 100% sure, because this is the initial stages of the dating. Do I want to risk that chance and start all over again? That's your decision. That's a decision that somebody's gonna have to make. So that's kind of tough.
Okay, I can go along with that as well. D Love say good ladies are submissive to good men. Lead with love. What you say, boss?
Tell me, what would you do in that situation? I don't know. I know y'all just adopted, but put yourself in the same situation we just talked about. One of y'all want to have kids and one of y'all don't. And let's say both of you guys are able to have them, but one of y'all just say, I'm done with them. Well, how would you handle that?
That's kind of hard because look, YJ say, yeah, that's a preference. That's kind of hard. You know why? Because we got to consider age as well.
Right.
I'm finna be 50 years old this year. 10-26 in the house. That's the two of us.
But
me and this guy right here.
You still can't have them though.
I know I can, and I ain't trying to though. But yeah, it's when you get to that age, you're like, look, bro, this here right here need to be just. It took me a while to get my body back down to where I am. I ain't trying to get all flabby jabby all over again. So when you reach a certain age, you like, it took me time to get this down here. That's why Miss Bam talking about my big tatas. Yeah, because I had to lose a lot up in here. So if it is that, if it what let's just use me and my husband, and he decided to say, look, I want to have another one. I'm not gonna leave my husband, of course, and I'm not gonna divorce him over that. But we have to come to an understanding to say, guess what? We probably could adopt another one, but having myself to have another one, no, that's not going to happen, because I not only that I can't, but as women reach a certain age, you put your life in danger as well when you decide to want to have a baby at my age. So there's a lot of other complications that could happen as well. And I don't want to leave what I have now just to try to bring another one in this life when I could just say, hey, somebody didn't want theirs. Let me take theirs into my home, into our home, and go ahead and get that child a place to live and a mother and a father.
But that's something he already know about you, right?
Right.
So I think if he out of the blue say you want to have a baby from you and you say no, he already know what the answer to expect, because y'all done had this conversation. So he couldn't get mad if your answer's still the same, and I think he would respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing that you guys talked about in the beginning. So don't try to change a man or a woman when they told you what was up with them in the beginning. That's real shit.
Oh yeah, that's real shit. I agree with you right there. Don't try to change it in the middle. Don't try to wait until it's like deep in love, claws in and all that, and then say, you know what? I think we should have it just to see exactly. Nah, you're right. I agree with you 100% on that one.
That ain't right. That shit ain't
That
right.
ain't right. That ain't right at all. You shouldn't even do that to somebody that you call loving them and all, being there in their life or whatever. You should consider their feelings in the situation as well. So that's being selfish.
Right. Agreed.
To me, that's being selfish. So Ms. Bam say, what if they got 12 kids?
They shouldn't want no damn kids.
Okay, wait. So this is a Nick Cannon moment, right? Because he got what? I know he on 10, 11, something like that, and he still want more kids?
I think he on 11.
Oh, okay, 11 then. And we got Future. Future, what, got 11?
These motherfuckers crazy, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what do you do with a man that continuously wants to have children every time he meets you? And this is a man, we're talking about Nick Cannon now. This is a man that every woman he meet now, he want to have a child with them. And he just said I got it on my Instagram today. He showed us said that God is going to be the one to tell him when to stop having kids. Other than that, he's going to keep having kids. And he's on child number 12 now.
Well, one thing, he got the money to pay for it. If he rather spend every check he get, paying whether it's child support or spending money on, kids and all that, hey, salute to you. Salute to you. And I'm like, just
okay.
Like, I want to be able to spend some of my money on myself eventually. You feel me? I'm sorry.
Well, I feel you on that, but this is where I talk about Blue Devil is one of them. Shout out to my brother Blue Devil up in here because he bring the Bible up when it comes to certain situations with women. So then we bring the Bible up. What if a woman brings the Bible up and then say, guess what? And the Bible says, be fruitful and multiply.
You ain't the only person that God said that to. He was talking to everybody.
Yeah, he was talking to everybody.
You played your part. You got 12 kids. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Let somebody else join this movement of kids, having kids. Damn, no, man. Come on, man. What? 12 kids?
12.
Man, you got a whole basketball team. You got a bench and some third string players. Man, that's too many.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Mr. Blue Devil say it's a 48-year-old woman having a baby. There's 50-year-old women having babies. There's 60-year-old women having babies. I'm just me myself. Okay, let me put it this way. My grandmother was like 40 something years old, still having kids. My aunt was 48, 49, still having kids too. I have an aunt and an uncle that's younger than me. And I have an aunt that's 1 year older than me and another aunt that's 2 years older than me, which is their sisters. So I know exactly how they feel with being older and still having kids, but that don't make it right.
Yeah. I mean, my pops had me at this age right now that I'm at.
See?
I'm 42. My pops is 84 years old. So do the math.
That's what I'm saying. And it's to each his own, actually. It's to each his own on that situation. So don't judge me on me want to be my age and saying I'd rather adopt than have my own. That's just me. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean, your reason behind it, I think you brought up two. Well, one good reason is the health issues that a woman of that age could go through. But your other reason was, I think it was just your personal preference. Look, I done do too much work to get my body like this. I ain't finna do all that again. Sorry.
And you're right. So when you go into the fact, like I say, I used to weigh over 200 pounds. I was 220 pounds. I was 220 pounds. I got myself down now to where I weigh 164. That's and good. I am a size 10. And do you think I want to go when I was, when I was 224 pounds, I was wearing a size 22.
Jesus.
22. So yeah, what you see in front of you, it took a lot of work to do. And after you have children, you have to work on it. Yes, you do. And not only that, it's your health. It does depend on certain things, but some women can come out and be like, they didn't like my girl. She had 9 kids and still was able to pop them out, pop them out, pop them out, pop. That my body is not the same as hers, so that don't work for every woman's body. It just don't. But DeLeo say, but how can you raise and give quality time to them in different households? That's selfish. That's selfish, not fair. That's true. That's not. When like Nick Cannon, he got all them kids and they all different baby mamas. He don't have one baby mama. He don't have 2 baby mamas. He got plenty of baby mamas for all them kids. So where are you spending your time with those kids like you should be? You think sending money is all they need?
But you know what? A lot of these women, they know about Future. They know his history. And what do most of them think about when they're having a kid from him? That check.
Yeah.
So they don't care. You know what I'm saying? A woman, like 54 said on my live, a woman with value, they want more than that. They want a family. Know your value. Someone feel like, hey, this baby's gonna be my gold mine. And that's a bad way to look at it, but some of them are doing it.
Okay, so then this is my question here because I'm seeing the answers the ladies are giving in here as far as babies. Thank y'all so much. Do like Miss Shrick and Sharon. Please click that like button. Please share and subscribe to Lady Love. Please make sure y'all do so. Please, and do it. Also as well for my big little bro up here, Boss Man, and all that have channels. Please make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. Though make sure y'all comment and hit the like button and subscribe. So. Miss Harris say, I commend you, Lady Love, for giving children. Oh, thank you very much, Miss Harris. That's me and my husband. We have that heart like that to say people that was blessed to have children physically on their own, and they just decided not to want to have them, didn't want to take care of them, just didn't care. They were neglecting them. And yeah, we do bring those children into our home. We still do. And those who go back, or those who move on or whatever, they move on from here, or they stay and we take them in a part of our family. We grow our family from that, and that's what God blesses us. That's why I say I don't like to take in cash apps, because of the fact God blesses us in our way that we actually being greedy for me leads you to disaster, and you don't get your blessings. That's just me. That's me saying that. But to each his own. Mr. Blue Devil say, Lady Love, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. Whatever he told you. Yes, part I did. Miss Kitty say Nick Cannon had too many. Yes, he does. So you don't think he actually have too many kids? I don't care if he's got the money. The money is not being there as a dad. The money, you telling me the money take place of being a dad to the kids?
No. I'm not saying that. When I was speaking of the money, I was speaking of the women who had these kids from him. I said he has enough money to take care of them. Now, he should be spending time with these kids. I'm not saying the money is enough. Of course not. I mean, you got to raise your kids. Money can't raise a kid. Mm-hmm. It just takes care of their well-being. That's it.
Okay, but I understand what you're saying. But I think most kids, like even the kids like we be having here, they would rather see their parents. They haven't had any money, no clothes, shoes, and stuff, all the brand new stuff we buy them and everything. They'd be so grateful for that. But they still would rather actually see their parents. So the parent bond that they have, like me and my husband, we was having a debate about this early. That's why I say I love a man that's got intelligence. We have debates in here ourselves. He was saying, like, we was talking about Future and Sierra, how Future is not paying child support for his son with Sierra. And Sierra made the song independent because, yeah, she basically took care of her son and didn't ask him for anything. He's not in his son's life like he should be. And I was saying that I commend Russell for taking care of that little boy. He's taking care of him like he's his own. In fact, he want to give him his last name. So in a situation like that, he's saying that most kids want to see their parents, the ones who's never been there for them, never did anything for them, and they show up like maybe a year or two later and say, hey, daddy's here, and they running, daddy. He said he find that wrong. So what do you think about that?
Hold on, who said they found that wrong?
My husband. You want me to, you understand where I'm coming from?
Because I thought you was going a whole different way. So you're saying that, Future don't take care of his kids financially?
No. Sierra's kid.
Sierra, right. He got a kid from Sierra, right?
Right.
He don't take care of that kid.
Right.
I don't know why. I don't know what his reason is, but with the money that you have, I don't know how many kids he got. Obviously, he got a lot of them. It's a reason behind that. I just don't understand why somebody who has that type of money would choose not to take care of one of his kids. See, I don't know the whole story behind that situation, but I think, like the OG said, I feel like a father should be in their kid's life, period, financially and physically. You should always be there. I'm not talking just money. Go pick your kid up from school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let your kid doing his homework. You know,
Right.
be a father, not a daddy. Be a father, pimp. Anybody can goddamn have a kid and be a daddy, but
Right.
it takes more than being a father. That's what I'm speaking of. I'm not saying money can take the place of a father. No, it can't, because it's something different when the father is actually involved in the kid's life. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't speak on why Future chooses not to, give her money, but I guess when the kid want to see him, daddy, 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 you can't get mad at the kid. The kid still love her dad. The
That's what I
kid
said.
still love her dad. If the kid love her dad, the parent that's taking that kid away from it is wrong. Point blank,
Mm-hmm.
point blank, period. Don't stop a kid from loving their father. It's
Right.
their decision. It's always their decision. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing my grandma and my mom taught me. Let that kid make that decision for themselves. If that dad's gonna hurt that kid, let that kid find out from their dad, not from you.
Right. That's what I was explaining to him. He's thinking that more like the child shouldn't even be worried about seeing him if they haven't been there and haven't been taken. If that child is gonna want to be there regardless,
Yep. You
because
can't
that's
stop
their
that.
parent.
Yep.
Exactly.
They
Look,
love
he
you
done
for
put
a reason.
some. I was waiting for him to put something in the chat. I was just waiting. He done did it already. Because me and him debated about this. I say, Miss Harris say, my father was not in my life. I would have rather seen him than to have money. Exactly on that one as well. Miss D Love say you shouldn't have to instruct another adult to take care of their child. If they don't want to, then it's no benefit to the child as well. Exactly, she said. And Miss Harris say Russell doesn't want him to be involved. He's his dad now. That's true too as well. There's nothing wrong with that. He's taking care of him. D Love say my grandmother told me, mama's babies, daddy's maybes. But my saving getting my tongue all twisted. Y'all, I am drinking, just to let y'all know, so y'all know how I get when I get tipsy. Blue Devil said, Lady Love, did you want him to sign his rights over so Russell could be his dad? I would rather he did, yes, because Future is not a good example as far as daddy concerned. He don't spend no time with us. It's certain children of his he spend time with, and certain he don't. And he don't with Sierra, from what I heard. He don't with Sierra because he tried to get Sierra back when he bought her some gold or diamond toenails or something, and she just didn't do it. So then after that, it was like, yeah, she didn't want to have nothing to do with his kid. He didn't want to have nothing to do with his kid. But this is what my husband say, y'all. He said, "What's good to everybody in the chat? Love to respect to my wife and my brother, boss man." Oh, I thought he said something else. You ain't gonna say nothing else? I'm surprised. Anyway.
Leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. He let you handle your business.
Well, because we had a big debate about it, so that's why I'm saying, I'm like, I knew he was finna say something, but he didn't say nothing. He told me that those kids should not want to have anything to do with their parents if they have not been in their life. And I'm like, those kids would want, even if they paid the money and wasn't there, that's the parent. They're going to want to be there. That's the parent. That's the love that you're gonna have. That's a bond that you're gonna have with that parent, no matter what. Like I said, me and my mom, we didn't have the best relationship because she wasn't in my life, but that's my mom. I love her. So regardless, that's just how you should feel. I mean, that's their children. What's up, Punch? What is it? Punching bag skunk. I like that.
I get what the OG's saying though. I really do.
Really?
Because the parents or the parent and the step parent can see the type of father he is. So the OG like them kids shouldn't even want to be around him. But we can't tell the kids how to feel about their parents. You know what I'm saying? If they love them, we have to let them love them. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how we see them as a scumbag or whatever the case may be, let them find out for themselves, and it's always going to be their decision. You should never want to stop a child from loving their parent. If they love them, let them love them.
That's true. Okay, see, I talked too fast. I know he was gonna be down there saying something though. Let me see what he said. But again, welcome, Punching Bag Skunk. Thank you so much for coming in. Gladly appreciate you. Glad to see you here in the Love family. Now, this is what my husband say. If a man is not taking care of his responsibilities, why would the mother not put him on child support
True.
and press charges if he doesn't pay? Why would the mother let him off the hook? Now you talking about Sierra. Now I'm gonna tell you. Now you say true. Tell me why you say true. You say true while I put my lights on and close up everything.
Okay.
Tell me why you think true, because I can still hear you.
I feel that both of them laid down to have the kid. And this goes with a rich couple or an everyday citizen that's just out here having sex. You are responsible for a kid that you put out in this world. I think in this case, she don't need his money. Cool. You're rich. You're single. You married to an NFL football player. He rich. He got plenty of money. I think y'all done did some investments together. Y'all don't need his money. Cool. He should not be let off the hook where he's not paying child support. He shouldn't be. I know they don't need his money. We know that. It's just like Riri don't need what's the black boy name?
ASAP.
ASAP. She don't need this nigga money. She don't want to have another baby, but she pregnant again. So it's not about the money. But I feel what the bro said. I seen what OG say. Hey, don't let him off the hook. No, yeah, you gonna pay for this, pimp. Point blank, period.
Okay.
But at the same time, they know if he pay, he have rights. But go ahead.
But okay, but that I ain't mean to cut you off, brother. But I want to say thank you very much, Punching Bag Skunk. Thank you so much. Your show is awesome. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like button though.
That like button.
Hit that like button. Tell me that you like it like that. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much. This was my thing. I'm not saying that none else. I'm not saying that he should get all everything once he started paying child support. I told him what Sierra was saying. She didn't want to put him on child support because she was going to take care of him. Now, if he wanted to do it on his own, where they came up with a contract, and they did it on their own, that's fine. He didn't want to do it that way. So she was like, she was not going to take him through the courts where the courts and the state get the majority of the money and her son doesn't. So she's like, if he don't do it, I'm not going to make him do it. But he was saying, put him in jail. That's what we got most of our black people at anyway, in jail. What are you going to put him in jail just because he don't want to take care of something that's his responsibility? Nobody should be made to take care of your child. Take care of him or put him in jail. That shouldn't be made regardless. So if he don't do his part, make him look bad on his own of not taking care of his kid. Now when you sitting up there, you gonna do it, you ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna put your ass in jail. Then don't do that, because then to me, that's a waste of time. That's messing up the child's mind, because the child is only gonna see what the two of you can't get along with each other. And you don't like my dad, you put my dad in jail, and I can't see my daddy no more. Than you and your child going through some things, because now the child is having these feelings as you being mean and kept his daddy away from him. She's letting him see. Sierra's letting her son see. It's not me. It's him. He's doing this on his own. So you feel like if a man don't pay his child support, he need to be put in jail?
No, I didn't say that, but of course. So
that's what my husband said.
What eventually will happen is he will go to jail if he decides not to pay child support. You know what I'm saying? I understand what Sierra's saying is if she put him on child support, the state's gonna get a lot of the money. You know what I'm saying? She feel like all of the money should go to her kid. I respect that and understand that. But you can't depend on a man to make the right decision to just make sure he pay his child support every month on the agreement that y'all two have. So sometimes you have to get the system involved. I hate that fact that it's like that, but that's true. So with her saying she don't want to put him on child support because of her reason of not letting the state get any of the money, that's her decision. You know what I'm saying? But that still doesn't give you the right to deny your kid from seeing him. You know what I'm saying? If your kid want to see him. Because now, guess what? That kid going to grow up hating you because you kept him from her father or his father, whoever it is. You don't want that. You do not want that. Let that kid make that decision on their own. Once that kid sees it for themselves, whether it takes for them to become a teenager and see it, they eventually seen it. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't feel like no parent has the right to remove another parent from a kid's life if that kid wants to be a part of that parent's life.
So that would be the same thing as putting them in jail because they're not paying child support.
Well, I mean, Sierra, that's Sierra's decision.
Mhm.
She don't want to go that route, and I respect that. But if you want money like a regular citizen, if they're raising this kid by themselves and they struggling, you think they're gonna sit there and continue to struggle? If that parent chooses not to do the right thing, they deserve to carry their ass to jail. That's just how I feel.
Well, I mean, okay.
Go ahead.
I respect what you feel. I honestly do. You know I do. I'm gonna respect exactly how you feel about that. But for me, today's society, the way it works as far as putting these people in jail because they don't want to take care of something they created, to me, is just a waste of time. It's a waste of tax monies, paying tax people time. It's just a waste because not only is he sitting in jail for not taking care of his own, he's wasting up time and space of somebody who really need to be in jail that's out here harming people. Period. That's the way I feel about that because it's just not worth it to me. I want to say hello to my brother up in here, your brother, all brothers up in here, Mr. John Q. What's going on, John Q?
John Q. Now, on this particular level, when we're talking about Sierra and Future, he's not going to jail. He's not going to let himself go to jail. He's going to pay that money. He's going to pay that money. Of course
not. Yeah, but he's not actually even he's not spending no time with his son. We already know that he's not spending time with his son at all. Russell is the one who's been the active father in his life. Russell actually even has placed him into a football camp. So he's into football. He told Russell he wanted to be a football player like him. So Russell's football camp, he's actually in that. Russell is taking the time that Future should be doing with his son and actually showing him, this is what you want to do. Let's go for this dream. This is what you need to do as a man or whatever. Russell is not putting him out there either as being, because they got two other kids together who are naturally his and Sierra's. He's not separating him as far as, the difference between the two. Like my kids, I'm going to make sure they do this, this. But since he's not my son, no, I'm not going to do this. He's not doing that. And I commend Russell for that.
Well, I mean, I commend Russell for being a stand-up guy too. Russell ain't one of those guys. He's not a street guy. He loves his family. He loves his wife, and we know that. Yeah. I don't feel Russell. Now, he's doing all this for Future's kid, and Future kid sees that. So let me ask this question because I don't know the whole story. Is it the fact that Future's kid want to see Future, and they don't want that to happen? Is that what we're talking about?
No. Because Future was spending time with him. He started spending time with him. Right. But then it's like he stopped spending time with him. He just stopped spending time with his son. And like Blue Devil said in here, he said he's paying for his college fund. Guess what? A college fund is not time with your son. That's not time with your son. So if he paying on his college fund, I can care less. But he did start spending time with him when he was younger. That little boy is not spending time. Future's not spending time with him, and that's his choice. That's Future's choice, not his son. That's Future's choice.
Okay, cool. And I guess Future is not making it a big deal to see his son, or is he in the media saying she won't let me see him? Is that what I'm trying to figure that out?
Well, I'm not really too sure on that part. Maybe somebody else can clear it up for me in the chat on that part. But all I know is a part of when he was younger, Lil Future was, I'm saying Lil Future because I don't know the boy's name. Lil Future, Sierra's son, when Sierra was talking about it, Future then started spending just time with him. I think Future did it because Sierra brought it up and it was all in the social media. So he could spend time. She's like, he's spending time with all his other kids, which is true because he had one of his other kids or two other kids that he was with one of his baby's mama. And he was showing how they was getting ready for the wedding, how he was taking them places and doing things with them. He's been doing stuff like that with his other kids on social media, showing that. But with Sierra's son, he's not showing what he's doing anything with him, spending no time with him.
So let me ask you this then. So if he was doing all this in the beginning, spending time with his son, and all of a sudden it stopped, I'm not the one who's going to just go to an assumption and say this is why. What will make a man all of a sudden just stop wanting to be with his son. If he love his son, you love your son. Your son is your son. Your son hasn't done anything to you because you the father. You're there. Something happened, and I don't want to say it was just Future who stopped until I have the facts. You know what I'm saying? We can say, "Oh, Future just stopped spending time with his kids." How do we know that? How do we know that she had a part of that? How do we know that Russell ain't have a part to play in that? Because obviously you just stated that Russell don't want him in his life. He want to be the father. You know what I'm saying?
No. If I said that part, then let me clarify that because Russell never stepped in the middle of that at all. Russell stepped in as being there for him in the father figure when Future just backed out. Russell didn't get in the middle of that mess between him and Sierra at all. He never stepped in the middle of it. Now, I got to commend Russell on that, being the man that he is. He never stepped in the middle and say, hey, you ain't going to be doing this to my wife, da, da, da. He let Sierra and Future figure that out. He didn't step in it at all. Russell just stepped up when Future stepped down.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I could have sworn that you said something similar. If not, that's my fault. I just don't see why he would just stop. I just don't see that. If you love your son, you love your son. You don't just stop loving him for no reason.
Well, that is true, and I do believe
that don't make sense to me. I mean, I could be wrong though.
But I'm gonna be honest. There are some situations like when Miss Harris says she should have stayed with Bow Wow. They just didn't make good couples with me because Sierra way up here and Bow Wow way down here. That's for men and women to be like that, not for a man to be down here and a woman way up here. Sierra's over 6 feet. Bow Wow ain't even 6 feet. I think he was just 5 something, short as hell. I mean, short as hell. Look, Miss Bear say these hoes be knowing who they laying up with, which is true. Which can't can't get mad when that man don't take care of that baby. That's true. Because she do know Future. They was talking about her because Future had like several kids before they even got together. And then she ended up getting pregnant for him. So she shouldn't have never laid up with Future in the first place. But she did admit she should have never did that. She did admit that. And she knew he wouldn't do anything. She admitted after people were saying that, yeah, she shouldn't have never did that. This is after the fact. Like they say, people for me that say, I'm sorry, you don't say you sorry until you know you didn't cut, you know you get caught, but you didn't already said it. So you can't take back something you already said. So you can't take back being pregnant for him when you thought that was gonna hold you and him together, but you having a baby and this fool already had how many babies before y'all got together? That wasn't gonna work. Yeah. But yeah, what was the question you asked me?
Lord have mercy.
Hello, you see this stuff? Y'all know how I get.
I don't remember what the hell I asked you now. I don't even remember.
I can't remember myself, man. I'm getting toasted right now. And my husband keeps lining them up. He already know. You know when they be trying to get you drunk.
Hey, listen. Hey, he doing what a hubby doing. He keeping this lady with a cup full. That's a husband right there, man. What you talking about? Because he know, at the end of the night, you all his. Them kids gone? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
You getting freaky tonight.
Salute to the OG, man. Keep that cup full, pimp.
You're terrible, terrible. But look what he say. He say, this is my husband say. He say, so if you don't pay for your responsibilities, yes, you should do time. I don't think so. That's just me. My personally, that's what me and him was going back and forth back because I feel like the doggone jails is already full of enough people that should be there. Those who shouldn't, it's a waste of time to me. It's just a total waste of time to me. We got Crucial K in the house, y'all. Crucial.
Oh, go back. What up, Crucial? Go back to Ms. Lorraine comment right above his.
Tell about the
Russell bought out the Seattle Mariners. How could Future compare? Well, big sis, I'm gonna tell you like this. It really is no comparison when you combine their checks with his. He don't compare.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you talk about child support, it's a percentage of what he's making monthly. You feel what I'm saying? So what he would have to spend wouldn't compare if he had custody and she had to pay. You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's all about the relationship between the kid and the parent at hand that we're discussing. So if he just stopped, let's just say for real, he just stopped, and she didn't stop him from seeing the kid, then he's a sucker to me. I have no respect for him. And that's
Thank
when I
you.
would ride with OG when he said, yeah, let his punk ass go to jail. Because that kid ain't do nothing to you. That kid ain't do nothing to you for you to just stop. Now, if you got a problem with Sierra or Russell, that's your issue. That's not that kid's problem. You are responsible. It's just like, I don't know if y'all seen that clip where Denzel was talking to his son in that movie. He was like, he said, why you think I do what I do for you? He's a boy,
Yeah.
because you like me? Boy, I don't gotta like you. You are my responsibility. That's Future's responsibility. No, we ain't flaking on responsibilities, pimp. No.
I'm not saying flake on responsibilities, but if you got to make somebody take care of something that you know you're supposed to take care of, it's just not worth it. You know your responsibilities, but yet still we out here men to be saying these women be trying to tell us what to do. But then when as soon as we the ones that actually say, okay, guess what? Now I'm gonna put you in jail because you're not taking care of your baby. Then that makes it even more worse for women. Because I'm gonna say like D-Love say, shout out to D-Love. She said it in here and she said about women taking care of their babies, do it on your own, so something like that. I can't find, but she was saying something in that figure is saying about women always take care of their children no matter what. Yeah, we don't always have that Russell or that Boston or that LA Harris up in there that really want to take care of their kids. There are some men out there that just say, no, I don't want to do it. Or, oh, okay, I'm going to take care of them, but you got to wait till I get this big check or something like that.
Who putting them in jail? Who really putting them in jail? If the mother takes child support out, who really putting them in jail? The mother or the father who chooses not to pay? We talking about Future now. This motherfucker got money. Now it's a totally different story when you got a man who's struggling and he don't have a job, but he want to love his kid and all that. That mother need to take that in consideration before she go there out because he's trying. But if a nigga got money and he's not even trying, who putting themselves in jail? Yeah, that part.
Okay, I understand that part that you're saying, but you got to understand too as well. Okay, like Miss Bam, she said a lot of these women be having trap a baby, trap a man babies. That's true. They have women that do that as well. That be wanting to get them. But if we're talking about those who got the money, like Future, and this is my thing. He's got the money. We know he got the money. He's got that money. Yeah. Why do you not spend time with your child? Why not spend time? You ain't paying child support. You're not taking care of that part. You're just taking care of his funds for college. How many years is he getting off right now? He's getting off a lot of years. That little boy, I think he's like 10 or 11 years old, something like that. He's getting off a lot of years without taking care of his son. But you're telling us you putting all this into a future as far as his college funds. But he needs stuff daily. He needs stuff monthly. He needs stuff secondly. These kids growing like crazy every damn day. So you getting off by not even doing that. But why not spend time with your child?
Yeah,
that's priceless.
I agree. At the end of the day, it's a decision of a parent. You know what I'm saying? If you choose not to, there's consequences with choices. You know what I'm saying? It's different if a man is trying and the baby mama sees it. She's not getting what she wants and she still put him on child support. That's different from a man who has money. It don't even have to be a Future. This dude could be a street dude, or he could have a factory job making $30, $40 an hour, and he's not taking care of his kids. But you see him taking care of somebody else's kid that don't even belong to him. That's a punch in the stomach. Not saying that's what's going on, but that's a punch in the stomach.
Yeah, I agree.
That would bother any woman in this world, you know what I'm saying? Because they're thinking about their kid. Hopefully they're not thinking about their selfish reason. Like, wait a minute. Now, my son was here first. We ain't do nothing to you. We gave you the opportunity to be in this kid's life, and you made a decision not to. Nah, and you got the money. Now, if I put you on child support and you go to jail, you deserve to go to jail because you got the money to take care of your son, your family, and your household, but you just choose not to do it. You a bum nigga.
Good punch. That's what I'm talking about. Ms. Harris said, I don't feel that they put our men they should put our men in jail forever. Everything else, there would be a lot of black men. No, that's true. God can change your heart. See, she said But she's saying the exact same thing I'm saying. Every little thing, like not paying his child support, put him in jail. Come on. Why? I'm not okay. I'm not commending. Let me put it this way: I am not commending men not paying their child support. I'm not commending that at all. I'm just saying, go if they need to come up with a different way of having these men, like, oh, okay, like some of them they have done, like when you don't pay your child support, they take their driver's license away from them. They put it on their credit report now, so it makes it bad credit. Stuff like that they've actually done instead of saying send him to jail. Yeah, I say do stuff like that. Hurt him right now to where he's got to get his shit together, basically, to start paying his child support and be with his child. But to put him in jail, that's just unnecessary for me.
Think about it. Think about what you just said. And I think that's a good analogy. A lot of people don't, their credit messed up. They'll do anything to keep their credit good. So if that was one of the things that they do to you if you don't take care of your kid is put it on your credit report, and now you're trying to get a home with your new family, boom, I done messed my credit report up. Or let's say, for instance, the threat is going to jail, or the threat is losing your license. Now you can't get to work and make these $40 an hour. It's almost like going to jail, because guess what? You can't pay no child support or take care of your kid in jail. You can't pay no child support if they take your license and you can't get a ride to work no more. You lose your job. So it's a domino effect. If I don't take care of my kid, these are the consequences. It's not that you making them. That's their responsibility. Because guess what? The government now has to help the kid's mom because of your bum ass won't step in and help. They don't want to just give this money away for free. No, somebody got to pay for this.
Okay, I understand that, but if putting him in jail, is that gonna make him pay for it? You're not getting nothing in if he in jail. You still ain't getting nothing.
He ain't going to jail. If he go to jail, that was his choice because he got the money. He needs to go to jail. If he got the money to take care of his kid and he choose not to, why not? If you decide to run that red light, you know that's breaking the law. Oh, I'm going to run it anyway. You deserve to go to jail.
I'm glad this is a debate between us because we can't see eye to eye on this, and this is what you call good conversation right here. I love this kind of conversation. So Miss D-Law said, meanwhile, raise your babies to the best of your ability. You can't worry about where he's lacking. And that's what I'm trying to talk about on that part. That's what Sierra was actually trying to talk about, or if he'll step up. But don't block him. Same thing. And that's for woman or man, because in fact, I have a friend that had to take care of his kids, and the mama disappeared. She was a deadbeat mama for her 3 kids that she gave birth to. And he filed child support on her everywhere she went. Every job she went and he found her, he put to get child support payments. She quit and leave. She go to another job. He did it like 6 or 7 times where he was actually putting her on child support, trying to find her, and every time they try to garnish her wages, she quit and she leave. She quit, she leave. Now, this is a woman. And like I said, he's one of my friends. And you know what he decided to say? He said, forget it. I can't get no money out of her. They can't get her in jail. They can't get her. I'm going to take care of my own kids. And that's what he did. He got a good job taking care of his kids. In fact, right now, he's a councilman in his area where he lived. So he's upped himself from being my boss. We was my boss back then when I was working at Sears back then. He was the boss of the store manager of the store repair, the Sears repair place that I used to work for, and he upped himself to take care of his kids because he's like, forget it. So he wasn't trying to put her in jail. He said that I didn't want her in jail because his kids kept saying, "Don't put our mama in jail because we're gonna be mad if you put our mama in jail," even though they hadn't seen their mama.
Yes, that's a stand-up guy. I mean, I think we getting it misconstrued when he's saying we or the mother is putting them in jail. It's not the case. It's just the simple fact that if we're talking about the common citizen and they don't have the money like Sierra and Russell do, they need help. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. Listen, my first kid, I put myself on child support when she was 1 year old. Why? Because I didn't want to deal with that because me and the mother wasn't seeing eye to eye. I paid child support for 19 years. Didn't miss a payment. My Taylor, she's 12 years old. I haven't been put on child support because the mom respect me as a man because she know anytime she calls me, it don't matter what it is, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna take whatever she needs. If I ain't got it, I'll borrow it before I say no. I'm not finna let her go without because she respects me and she understands that I love my child. You know what I'm saying? Me and her got like the best relationship as co-parents. You know what I'm saying? So even if I lose a job, I ain't working. I'm finna go put your ass on child support, nigga. Nah, that's not gonna help you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm in jail, you gonna get nothing. So,
Thank you.
but she knows that I love Taylor to death. I kill anybody about her. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And she loves the relationship. And she actually sees the difference between me and Taylor and her other daughter and her father. He ain't in her life. And she's not acting right. She, you know what I'm saying? So she'd rather have me in Taylor's life than not at all. Because she sees it's a lot easier on her. And she don't have to beg me for shit. That's just what it is.
And see, that's what you call a upstanding father. Period. You're not made to do it. You decide to do it. Now, those I commend, like yourself and others that I know as well, to go put themselves on child support. I commend y'all on that. But those who are actually running from it, and then they're like, oh, you want to run from it, then let me put you in jail. But then those, which I've had a friend like that, well, a girl I knew, I ain't gonna say my friend, a girl I knew, she put her baby daddy on child support. He couldn't pay it. And when they found him on the job, they took him to jail. So then when they took him to jail, she go crying and stuff and telling me, I ain't want y'all to take him to jail. I just wanted y'all to scare him so he start paying his child support. That's not how it worked. That's not how it worked. So then she came back and guess what she did? She paid his bail to get out of jail. But you're looking for child support. So tell me, how stupid is that?
I can't speak on that because she wants him to be in that kid's life. I understand that. She wants the help. She wants the help. And I understand that. But it depends on what he's doing while he's walking the world free. Is he working? If he's not working, locking him up is just going to continue you not getting no money. You feel what I'm saying? But if he's walking the world, he's working, he's trying everything he can to send you whatever he got, don't put that man on child support because it ain't enough. Be grateful that he's trying. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of women be like, this ain't enough. I'm going to lock you up. Well, guess what? The little bit that you were getting, you ain't getting none of it now. Point blank, period. Purr.
Purr. Okay, purr. I mean, period, purr. Dot that in right there. Don't say no more. That's it. Ms. Harris say men stop coming up with excuses. Women do any and everything to make things happen. Okay, so what do you think for that part right there?
Well, I know at this point she's not talking to me, so I know these bum ass niggas out here. So I look at it like this. I rock with Ms. Harris on what she said. Niggas do come up with excuses sometimes, but there are men that I feel will step up to the plate and do a better job than some women. Now you might want to argue me on that one, but that's just the way I feel.
Okay, thank you. Commend you on that one, because you know they got men out there saying, "Listen to this old bum right here. He's around here with these ladies on this lake." You know this already. Don't act like that don't exist. They gonna be saying that. She did say, "Take bus to all her job, feed her kids, and sleep where she can." That's what you call a mama. Shh, that's right there. That's you go, Miss Harris. Tell me your business, baby. That's what I'm. That's the fam. That's the fam. That's how you do it. She said, "You got me heated. I can't even finish typing." See, that's boss. That's you, boss. Hey, not me.
I didn't say nothing wrong yet. Hey,
I'm gonna drink on that, Miss Harris.
Put the link in the chat. Come on up here, Miss Harris.
I'm gonna drink on that one, Miss Harris. Miss Harris said, "You got her heated. She can't even type right. Goddamn, and leave Miss Harris alone." YJ say, and honestly, that's probably. We're saying probably not an uncommon thing that happens. That's true. That is. That's probably not. It's not uncommon. I'm being honest. It's really not. You love to say some people be trying to push up. What she say?
Punish.
Punish. I'm tipsy, y'all. Y'all know when I get tipsy. The other parent.
I got you. Because
Read
some
it.
people are trying to punish the other parent and don't care about the child or want that parent. Oh shit, that's another one. Or want that parent back in their life.
That's what I thank you, D-Love. That's what I was talking about as far as who was it? What we was talking about? Future. Future wanted Sierra back in his life, but Sierra said no.
How you know? Because Sierra said so?
Yeah, they said it.
No. Sierra said it, didn't she?
Well, he didn't deny it either. he didn't deny it because he was trying to buy her some damn diamond toenails and stuff. So why would he? I don't know. He was trying to buy her way back to him, and she was like, no. So she was one of the smart ones they got out of it, but she did have a baby, though. She wasn't too smart because she had a baby with him. She had a baby with him, but she did get out the game. She got out the Future game. That was my thing. Y'all know this. Everybody got their opinions on this. Everybody got just what D-Love said, basically. And I agree with that 100% what my sister D-Love said. Seriously. Because some people just don't understand. They will use their children as a pawn in their games when it comes to you wanting that person back, but you're going to use that child to get to them because you know that's the only way that you can get to them in that way as far as their heart concerned. But you think that's actually where you're going to win them over, and that don't work.
Nope. You're not thinking
that just does not work. Yeah, you're not thinking about the child. Exactly, boss. They not. And for them not to think about the child and then be talking about, I love my baby. I do whatever. I love my baby. Not like that. Not like that. You don't love your baby when you got to use your baby. It's like in the situation as far as like if it was boss and I'm trying to use the baby to get the ball. Look, in order for you to see your child, you need to pay me this. And if you don't pay that to me, then guess what? You don't see your child. But you know it's the reason why you want to do it that way because you want to see him.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah, we know that happens. There's no doubt about it. You know. And that's completely wrong, and I frown upon that.
I frown upon that big time, hugely. So y'all, we are over 2 hours with this. I know we was gonna go this good with this conversation, boss. See this one time? See, you see how we do it up in here?
Great show. I
great
every moment.
I enjoy y'all. Just make sure still y'all stay in tune with me and boss on these Saturday sit downs with Lady Love and Boss Man. And not only that, like I said, if you find yourself to want to contribute to my brother for his hard work that he do, because he's on everybody's panel, y'all. Every thumbnail that you see that he did for me, just like the one that you see for this one, he did it. And the songs that he do for me as well, y'all. Boss do a lot. He did from shout out to John Q.
Oh yeah,
K Money. Everybody. Black Sector Mafia, yes, and you got YJB on there with his tracks as well. But Boss is the man, y'all.
Did you make YJ Blue?
No.
Can y'all try to put out that new Black Sector Mafia link in the chat, man? Make sure y'all go subscribe to the new Black Sector Mafia page. I think y'all talked about this once before, but the one that you probably subscribe to, there's another one is Black Sector Mafia Music. So. I think I might can do it.
Yeah, go ahead and drop Black Sector Mafia in there. Make sure y'all please make sure y'all go and subscribe to him, y'all, because I'm subscribed to him. Make sure y'all go over there and help our brother YJ out. Not only is he very knowledgeable, he's very talented as well. There's new tracks coming up, so y'all make sure y'all we gotta support our brothers.
Oh yeah,
we gotta support them. Thank you very much, Blue Devil. Please appreciate you. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I got tipsy. I'm just letting y'all know. When it's good conversation, I get to drink it well. I had about 4 of these little drinks already, and yeah, I'm tipsy.
Yeah, I don't want to.
But I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all know when I get like this because there's no children here. It's quiet. I ain't had this much peace in how long. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it with my fam up here. And I thank y'all so much for coming through. Y'all know how it is, though. Look at YJ said, dope show. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We got to continue this with the fam up in here. D Love as well. Say thank you, lady. Love you. Welcome, love. Mr. John Q, much love. Enjoy listening while working. Thank you very much, Mr. John Q. Always that ear. If y'all can't see these faces, go ahead and put that ear in the places. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. I love it. Peace to you as well. YJ and Bosco, go ahead and drop your link so we can get everybody in here. Subscribe to your channel. We got to build that channel back up over there. It's dropped in there in the chat, y'all. Go ahead and hit the brother up. On to the Black Sector Mafia. Miss Bam say great live. Thank you very much. Love. Thank you. I'm gonna stay on your good side, sister. Wink, wink. I'm staying on your good side.
Yeah, I see your numbers growing too.
Yeah, that numbers is growing.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I want to be like Bams when I grow up. You got to teach me some other stuff.
Y'all keep riding with Lady Love. She's growing. She's back. And I love it, Jack.
Okay, I'm going ahead with your bad self trying to rhyme. Go ahead. Yes, I am. I've gotten 38 new subscribers so far. Thank y'all so much as well, the new Love family. And I want to continue. So I really do appreciate each and every last one of y'all. And I appreciate my husband, of course, my backbone in this as well. And my big little bro that's sitting right here, my birthday twin, 1026.
Already.
1026. So y'all, I'm giving y'all time to go ahead and click on that link that boss put up in here so y'all can go ahead and subscribe to my boys at Black Sector Mafia. And y'all make sure y'all take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Always make sure that you know that life itself is worth more than anything in this world. Take care of your children. Put your children first. Don't let anybody just come along and do your children any kind of way. Just don't do that, y'all. Don't let them use them as a pawn. Don't let them try to break y'all up or anything. Children are innocent. Like I said, me and my husband, we open our home to broaden out, to make more of our family, but to make sure that children can feel safe here as well. And they got to have a place to feel safe. If they don't have it at home, they need to have somebody, even if it's a total stranger, to say, hey, I feel safe. You making me feel safe. So thank y'all again, which I have up here as well. Boss, go ahead with your closing thoughts, my brother.
And just remember, man, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, man. Ladies, fellas, we need each other. You know what I'm saying? All that talk about, I'm independent, I can do it by myself. Remember, that's a great thing. It's always a good thing to be able to depend on yourself, but we need each other. We love each other, and that bond shouldn't be broken by no type of system. You feel what I'm saying? Hug your kids, love your kids, stay vigilant. Yeah, that part.
Amen, amen. And my brother, till I see you next time, much love to you.
Much love. I'm out.
So my closing thoughts to everybody is make sure that you always remember that your energy, the energy that you have, the people who are around you, make sure all that is more important than anything, because you cannot give the positiveness if you don't have the negativeness around you. And over here, we like to concentrate on the positive, the good conversations. And I'm glad everybody did enjoy this. I really did. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the Love family, y'all. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all, because yes, my channel is growing. My subscribers, I've gotten, like I said, 38 so far in the last 30 days. So I appreciate each and every last one of you. More to come. The channel is growing. I never ask you for money. I just ask you for love. That's just me. So that's how I'm going to look at this, and that's how I'm going to end it. So for everybody out there, again, much love to my people. Make sure you always remember, love each other. Love yourself. Love each other. We out, y'all. See y'all next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we proceed to give you what you need.
Lady Love. We in the lounge. Squad just chillin' in the lounge, straight trippin'. Cause the vibe just different. Lady Love ain't dealing with a crab ass ass nigga. Acting wild in the building, we won't have that nigga. Before you walk between these walls, you better like and then subscribe. You better speak when you come in, cause Lady Love will call you out. And say that drama for your mama, cause that's not what we about. I hope you get it, don't be silly, cause you bound to find out. Right now, it's just bumpy, y'all drinking on something. Town stomping, grown man and grown woman. The bullshit, we don't want it. Lady Love don't condone it. We be speaking on the real. When you come in, we be on it, we be on it. Miss Cajun keep it going. It's like a party she be throwing. You know the chat be fully low, so don't be trolling, we exposed. We taking notice on you, Joe. We losing focus cause it's Friday and we be getting in the round. We be getting down. Can't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. Better recognize she keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up, but we'll shut this bitch down. Yeah, you be in the round. We be getting down. Ain't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. You better recognize she keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up, but we'll shut this bitch down. The bitch jumping. I'm sipping on something, chat full of bad women. The homies they can knock a donkey. All the frontin', we don't want it. Get you put up in the corner. It's quarantine, no corona. Fuck up again and use a gonna. It be so. Sweating like a song. Get out of line, I swear to God you gon' be feeling like a loner. Every Friday we be on it, cracking up, you know we jonin'. And it's a cheers about every moment. This my folk, you know we rollin', We be in the round, we be getting down. Ain't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. Better recognize, keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up, but we'll shut this bitch down. Yeah, you be in the round. We be getting down. Ain't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. You better recognize she keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up, but we'll shut this bitch down. Yeah, Lady Love. Yeah. We in the lounge, but we'll shut this bitch down.